Glamy's got a brand new phone with a crack. Ask CD-ROM. Hey dude, can you fix that? He doesn't know a RAM from a floppy disk. CD yells, please just read the dang instructions. Risk, they're best friends in a crash and burn way. Glammy clueless, driving CD insane. A comic duo, yeah, the fight is real. But they're ride or die, that's the deal. Plugs their toaster into the LAN. CD screams, it doesn't work like that, man. Kill the Wi-Fi, my printer's on life support. Glammy shrugs and retorts, you're my tech resort. They're best friends in a crash and burn way. Glammy clueless, driving CD insane. A comic that's the deal. CD's got patience running razor thin. Glammy's here asking, dude, where do I begin? Eject the disc, he says, hit control and save. Glammy's like, how do you live in this tech cave? Controller tangled, Xbox crash on the screen. Glammy calls CD, says, you're my tech machine. CD sighs, you're a one-man error log. Without you, buddy, I'd still use dial-up fog.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching the Kernel Panic of the YouTube technology podcast sector. This is Lolcow Tech Talk. Good morning. It's Thursday, June 5th, and Gaming Holy Week continues. There is praise be thy name. There is so much to go over today. I think we've got a lot of fun things in plan for you today, but I, as always, only have 2 hours to give you. So let's not waste any time, and let's get straight into the mix. Glammy, hello!
Hey! Lolcow Tech Talk, yeah!
Yeah, buddy!
Yeah! Okay.
How you feeling today?
I am feeling good. Let's try to make sure that the sound levels... How's the sound levels, guys? I'm in the yellow.
I'd start screaming, but I don't want to do that.
You're in the yellow. I think we've got the voice chat good to going.
Cool. So Gutsu will be joining us in not so long. We would like to do some of the
housekeeping.
Yes, we'd like to do some of the housekeeping first before we bring Gutsu in. Maybe brief everybody on what the show today, and then we'll get him involved.
Yeah, we got a beefy show. We got beefy show today. No drama, just a beefy show.
Chad, I'm scared. Okay.
Gonna be some sardines involved, a little vinegar.
Please be careful. I hear talk that Gutsu's stomach was wrecked for hours after yesterday.
I don't even get that, oh shit, it's gonna be...
What'd you do to the kid, Glammy? Why'd you do that to him?
You know, hazing's real, right? No, kidding. Hey, it was something he actually
I didn't do that to him, you did.
I believe he offered to do it, or we talked about it. We talked about it together. I think it was just something that we were going to do. I was going to do it with him, but I didn't have all the stuff at that point. So we said it was cool he would do it, he would go and do it on the day that we were going to do the show. So I figure since he did that one by himself, we'll do this one together and we'll suffer together. There's a blender involved.
Alrighty. Okay. Am I peeking? All right, hold on. I can turn my
You're in the yellow, bro.
All right, well, we'll adjust it on the fly.
I mean,
okay.
think they're totally capping. CD
Well,
is too loud.
while things are adjusting, you can always adjust. I need to be loud. Okay.
No,
I
there's
think
no
chat's
fucking
confusing me.
way. There's no
Yeah,
fucking way.
we're gonna leave it alone. While you're adjusting or checking, chat, you could always consider adjusting the wallet or the position of your wallet in your pocket, or by taking it out of your pocket, because you should certainly go adjusting the cash inside to go purchase some Low-Cow Tech Talk merch, because it is wonderful. Make sure you grab a special CD-ROM What t-shirt to be need only to point to yourself when someone asks you a stupid question, or you could grab yourself a signature shirt, or really splurge on that one-of-a-kind signature hoodie for the 2025 season. And if none of that's your style, you could always grab a snapback, because those are always cool. Tower of Glammy shirt is still incoming.
Okay, I actually got the prototype for that. I'm so excited. Thank you, Tex,
Oh.
for the one, for the, thank
Welcome
you,
to
Tex,
Cash Cow
for
Tax.
Cash Cow.
Welcome.
Oh my god, I tripped over my words so bad. Welcome to Cash Cow Tax. Thank you so much.
Do you have something to show the class?
No, because I don't know where it's going. So I just, but I did talk to Baja about it and got the prototype. I am so excited.
All right, it's incoming. Give it a little bit longer. The windbreakers are also incoming, but they are pending corrections. So just a little bit longer. I would show you what it looks like, but like I said, they need corrections. And the correction it needs is actually really, really funny to anybody who's deeply ingrained in tech. And me and Baja Wolf are having a good laugh about it. So, not yet. You'll see it soon. Next is Dolls. Hot, funny. No.
Fat, Tooth Swan. There you go.
I wonder if Keem will pop in again. Yeah, I wonder that too.
Hey, that was totally cool. I was thankful you did that. That was awesome. He came in and showed us.
Yeah, but I'm upset I couldn't be there. Like, when the boss shows up, you be there, you know?
You were there. You were there adjacent. You popped in when you could.
They're adjacent?
Yeah, you were in the chat, too.
Immoral Wombat, that was your fault?
Oh. You know, okay.
That's not how Colonel Panic is spelled, Wombat!
Okay, you know who is probably panicking? Our intern. So let's stop sharing the screen, and I will bring in Gatsu.
Okay. All right.
Bring him in. Hey, Gatsu, how you doing today?
I'm doing wonderful. How y'all doing tonight?
Are you feeling better from the liquidation, explosion, incineration?
Not particularly. No, I'm tolerating it more than anything else. I won't lie. I'm still in enormous amounts of pain. I've been taking antacids all day. It's helping, but not by much.
Oh gosh, are you ready to do the second part? Cause
look, I'm a team player, Glammy. You know that. I'm happy to do it.
Well, I don't want to hurt you for real.
I'll be fine. I can handle it.
Okay.
Well, see, now you understand the power of no and why we should use it.
Damn it!
Hey, listen,
what the fuck?
I offered. You know, I will say this. I fucking offered to do the coffee thing. Is the thing. It was my decision to do it. I will take full responsibility for it. It's just like how back when I was when I appeared on Aussie, it's what my decision was to put Gorilla Tape on my arms and rip it off for $20 donos. Okay, it's like, oh well.
Yeah. I mean,
this is
at some point, I'm just going to assume that you're
down.
At some point, I'm just going to assume that you really like pain. Like I could attribute you to the character Crash from Tony Hawk's Downhill Jam, who just loved pain for some reason. He was always talk about slamming his hand in a car door and how good it felt.
No, I'm not that. I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. I'm not doing that.
Well, listen, make use of your time here. I mean, I don't know what else Glam has got planned for us. She wants to haze you really badly. I don't, but she does. So.
It has nothing to do with hazing. It was a fun show. Me and Gutsu, I talked to him about it before. Don't put that shit on me, CD.
We're gonna have fucking fun, man. What the fuck?
No, come on, I'm joking.
Okay, so the first thing that we want to talk about is you said you had a video from your Comic-Con experience. Do you want to share?
I have a couple. If you want to see them, I can. Let's see. I have to I have to get them from my phone. So, you know what? I wonder if I can pull up phone link for this. Hold on.
Grudgehead, Jay had his because he had gotten his as in a PR package, I believe. I think that's why he had his first, but I believe he had his first than everybody, unless they had a PR thing. I'm pretty sure that was a PR dealie because he got it from his peoples.
Jay, like from the old Tech Talk?
Yeah, because they were saying that they thought that it had already come out. I'm pretty sure it was
that's
a
interesting.
PR package thing because he's got connections. I think he went to.
That's kind of surprising. You need to have had friends in high places for that to happen.
Look, I don't know. I'm just saying what I believe from based off of what I saw. I could be wrong too, but I believe that's what happened.
Okay.
Are you having issues? Or are you able to share?
I just have to find a cable to use.
All right.
I know I've got one in here.
Cable to use? Why do you need a cable?
Because the videos are on my phone. So
yeah, you gotta transfer them over.
Oh, I thought you already put it in the thing. All right, whatever.
No, I'm sorry.
Wait,
this is
I'm just saying,
I had
my stuff. I was prepared.
Yes, we're all very proud of you. I had the thought about the videos as I was falling asleep last night. So, sorry. Give me a little bit of grace here.
Oh,
I'm just
it's fine.
getting this plugged
Look
in.
at you with the pencil, just like I got pen. This is becoming a trend. Yeah, Pup Cup had her wand
That's
thing.
true.
I think she did the wand thing first before anyone. I just hold the pen because it's just something to fidget with.
Yeah,
And now I feel like everybody has pens now.
No, I get it, Glammy, because I'm kind of a fidgeter myself. When I'm like writing software, I have to have I use one of those fidget cubes just so I can it'll help me focus and think of how I'm gonna make the code work properly without wanting to break and crash itself every 2 minutes.
Yeah.
I get it. I'm the exact same way. It's fucking.
You're always
it's aggravating
2.3 seconds away from a crash out, Gutsu. I'm noticing.
Oh, absolutely. Oh yeah, absolutely.
What did I put this into?
One of these days, I'm gonna get you to fall out of your chair. That was close yesterday. That was close.
Yeah, you fucking were.
If you hadn't mentally stabled, you would have been kissing the floor.
Okay, I didn't expect this. My phone's not working right. You guys can, if you guys got something you want to kind of talk about it. I'll tell you what. If you want to go
Sexy
today,
CD calendar, the poop guy.
What?
See, that's
Why do you think that would sell?
Petey, want me to tell you why? It would sell for the fucking meme is why. That's why it would sell.
We just have that.
It's
sick
fucking
robe.
goofy. How would it not?
Just have the sick robe with different positions and shit.
You know what?
I don't know. I think we've established I don't have a very high opinion of myself, so I just don't understand why anybody would want that.
Okay, this is not what we say out of our face, though.
I will say this much. Imagine if we had an entire lockout calendar, but it's all the males just in weird fucking poses. We get Boogie, we get we get Boogie, we get Rastoff, shit like that. It'd be so funny.
Did you see Billy today? But
yeah, he got his makeup done.
Billy was looking fabulous.
Oh no! All right, don't tell me anything. I haven't seen Rewind yet.
Dude, I swear, Billy.
It's a vibe. It's a vibe, man.
That's the cover of February right there. That's February snow realness. That's what I'm saying.
What's wrong with this cable?
Billy looks awesome.
Is this not a data cable? This must not be a data.
Oh, good God, CD.
You're having technical issues right now. God damn, man.
That's worse than fucking me, man.
Well, you
literally sound like a side character from The Sopranos sometimes, and I vibe with it so much.
Who?
This happens, brother. Sometimes you gotta roll with the punches.
Where I'm from, the accent comes out.
Okay, gotcha. That's fair.
In certain places, mostly when I'm mad, and then I don't know.
Teasing?
I guess sometimes when I'm teasing or happy or whatever.
Nothing wrong with that.
Buff Weed would be December.
Oh,
I could see that. We got, let's see, Boogie would be March. I think Keem would be probably, we put him July. Let's put him July. I
could see that.
Yeah, we could do, let's see, Rastoff is in June, for sure.
I think CD should be January. I think CD would
January?
absolutely need to be January.
Okay.
CD would be January, I feel
All right, so we got CD January,
Starts the brand new year.
Billy February, March is that what they said? No, Buff was December. So who would be March? Oh no, I have to write this shit down.
Nightmare? Maybe Nightmare. Nightmare might work.
I don't know. Kind of see Nightmare as more of like a
October.
October.
He would absolutely be October. What am I fucking thinking? March? I might.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry.
So
That's
Nightmare's
October completely.
October. Twiggy's April Fools, so he's April.
Mhm.
Phone brother, I can't wait until I get a new one.
Dude, you're still. What phone are you even using?
S23 Plus. I'm pretty sure my USB port on it is just jacked up. It's
Wait, I do. Check to see if there's any dirt or dust inside of it. Get like
I've cleaned it out like 5 times. It's just
it's still not working. It's just broken.
It's a little messed up. It's quirky.
Well,
like
since
I keep hearing this computer go off like it's there, but it's not detecting.
Maybe it's a ghost. It's a ghost of the chips. It's because your chips have died. Thank you so much, Sheepish, for the $9.99 towards the calendar. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I actually want to talk to Keem about this. Maybe we can get this going.
It would be
plausible.
funny.
Yeah, it sounds plausible. I think all you guys should do it.
There is a lot of stuff that I want to bring to the store. I do want to bring some mouse pads and stuff next. That's for certain.
All right, let me write this down. I'm going to write this down. Let's see. Mention.
I'm kind of shocked like the LCU doesn't have
I know
any
you're in the
pins,
chat. Mention to Keem calendar. Mail calendar of everyone.
A different way to do this. Maybe I can send this stuff to my NAS if I'm lucky.
I wrote it down Tuesday, but you could take a mental note as well.
You could just send to maybe like a Google Drive or something like that, and go from there.
I could do that, yeah. I'm gonna try and see if I can. Oh my god, I took this many videos. I can see. I'm gonna see if this will let me send it to my NAS.
Yep.
What? What is so funny?
Man. Hey, you've been hosting with her for a month. You should know better than now. If anything sounds like anything related to like some gross humor, she's gonna fucking laugh about it. Like you've been dealing with this for a month.
You gotta hold your NAS.
Come on, man.
Search through your NAS.
What do you think? It's glammy, dude.
I don't think I have a network drop function. Oh god, this is frustrating. Okay. You know what? I'll just upload all these files.
The reason that all this shit sounds so funny and it's so like dirty words sounding is because all you tech guys don't have women. I swear to God, that's what it is.
Fuck, I actually have a girlfriend.
What is me?
I'm just saying, like, freaking all the people that did you name anything? No. You just put shit together. I'm just saying because they don't. True. All the tech people that put all this shit together, sitting in their basements at their home, their mother's basements, freaking lonely. This is why
Do you even know what NAS stands for?
No, who fucking cares? That is the funniest word ever. So you'd be
it's not.
I don't know what it stands for. Tell me, what does it stand for? I'm curious.
Network attached storage.
Go shave your NAS.
That makes sense. All right.
Don't talk to me until you come with a clean NAS.
Jeez, it's not that deep. Holy cow.
I think it's great.
He's vibing. She's having a good day.
Waiting for Wi-Fi. Funny. Oh, whoops. Okay. Why did that happen?
Is it rude to be bored with this? Waiting?
Yes, you can be honest. You can be honest about it.
We can do something else, and I can keep uploading the files.
While you're collecting your NAS, can we do?
You know what? I'm gonna do something else.
Can we do finals? Can we do finals video about this?
By all means, yes. So Final, who's on our docket team, he was in line for his Nintendo Switch 2 last night. He's fortunate. I would have been doing the same thing, but my local store wasn't having a release party. And it's frustrating because the store near me is the biggest one in New York. It's got the largest amount of stock of Switch 2s. So that's upsetting, but we can turn our attention to Final. What's he got?
What? It's on the... Okay.
Is it?
I thought it's in the docket. I mean, not the docket. It's in the chat. If you do it, because I don't want to go into the... I can do the solo and then the thing, but it's better if you do the thing and I share the thing to make the thing happen.
I can find it.
Yeah.
It must be this right here. Yes, it is. Okay, hold up. Blah, 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 blah.
I still think it's funny that we unironically basically all were fucking dressed up. Like I dressed up as Luigi.
I know.
But yeah, the thing is, Glam, you dressed up in pink. See, you
I
dressed up
did,
in
me
red.
too.
We were literally fucking Mario. That
Okay.
Yeah.
I like. In
We
hindsight, I didn't realize that until like I watched the video where Billy drags you out. He's just saying he's Bowser. That fucking made me crack up so much.
That was awesome.
Why
I
did you,
love that
why did
so
you think
much.
I made that Princess Peach comment? Because I'm sitting here, I'm like, I'm not waiting to figure out what happened. I just dialed back the stream, and I'm like, because like I'm upset. Like I thought I was being challenged, and I'm like, you bitch. I'm like, why?
It
All
was
right.
so
Alright.
fun.
Tell me, we ready for the clip?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh wait,
watch.
you
All right,
still see
here's-
it?
Okay, hang on. This is Final. He's a part of our docket team. He's amazing. All right, he just got the Switch
He's a
2.
chill dude.
This
He's
is
nice.
the
You
unboxing
still-
of the Switch 2. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go.
Oh no. Okay.
To my friends over at Local Tech Talk and Local Nerds, this one's for you guys. An unboxing of the newly released Nintendo Switchy 2. Look at that 2. Look at it! Man, listen, I had to take a number 2 by the time I got home with this thing. It gave me a whole nother feeling right there, let me tell you right now. So, I also ended up picking up Cyberpunk for the Nintendo Switch 2. I wanted to show you off some gameplay, like the handheld mode, seeing how the game runs and whatnot, but it's going to take forever to download, update, and all this stuff, because we know these are just key cards. There's no game on here. So, yeah, we get a case, though. That's
Actually, can we pause for just a moment?
and change the camera?
All right, he is correct in the fact that a lot of games right now on Switch 2 are key cards. Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition on Switch 2 though actually comes included with the full game. Everything's
Oh,
on.
that's good to know.
You know, like, it's insane. It's kind of impressive. Like they made sure
They
specifically
compressed it down that much?
they compressed it down that much. It was kind of impressive, man. I'm shocked. Like you're not even seeing companies like Square Enix doing that with what was it? I think it's Bravely Default 1. They released a remaster on 3D from the 3DS, brought over the Switch, and it's nothing but just a key card.
Is
Interesting.
that like the
gigabyte
cards
game.
that go into phones, like the little SIM cards?
No, these are
I
these are
mean-
the game cartridges.
Oh, the game
Um,
cards. Are- Okay.
So
You know, the ones
did,
you take
did
in
we
the
did we
tab.
ever get like an official number on what the size of the new carts are? Not the key carts, like the like the actual cartridges that'll contain stuff. Are they still 64 gigs or are they higher?
I think they're high. They have to be higher now at this point because there is no way that
Yeah,
even with
right?
compression they're gonna be able to get Cyberpunk 2077 to go fit fully on a cartridge, especially
Right.
with Phantom Liberty. It would be impossible. I
Do you-
cannot see how they would be able to.
Do you think that they make them higher on purpose just so that they could make accessories for it? Because they have to go back and resize all the accessories because all the little cases and things that they make a lot of money off of that.
I could see it. Yeah, no, I could honestly see that. I could see it be like a huge money making opportunity. I feel like it wasn't such an issue back in the DS era, but now as technology is continuously advancing faster, I could absolutely see the reason that could be a potential reason why. I could also just see they're trying to be able to fit the parts in a little bit easier because you can't keep like trying to keep the old design. You can try to make it look as close to the original design as possible, like the first Switch. But with a new custom APU, it's not going to be easy.
Yeah. So you're talking about if they kept all the parts inside the Switch the same size?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, absolutely not. I highly doubt it. You should have seen the dev kits for like the some of the original hardware. It's amazing how much the dev kits from original hardware to like what comes out changes. You ever seen a dev kit for a 3DS?
No, I've never have actually. I've actually been kind of curious about that.
We can actually talk about this later. I've got pictures. I'll go find.
Did you notice he has
alright.
the game that we were talking about yesterday?
Yeah, Cyberpunk.
Yeah. Yep.
Camera angle right now.
Oh, pause. Thank you, Ginger Snap, for the 5. The Switch 2 cards are 64 GB for Cyberpunk 2077, and they can no longer. They downscale graphics as well compared to PC console. Thank you so much, Ginger
alright.
Snap.
I knew
That's
that was coming. Yeah, so it's impressive that they compressed it down to 64 gigs in the first place, but also why? Like just makes the cards. That's oh my god. See, this is the part about Nintendo that I love Nintendo to death, but this is the stuff that frustrates me. Everybody knows that you can't fit a game like that on a cart without making some serious sacrifices. So the game's it's gonna just look bad. Like the what was it? Mortal Kombat 1 or was it 11 or 1?
Oh, bro, Mortal Kombat 1 on the Switch. Yeah, no, Mortal Kombat 11 and Mortal Kombat 1 both on Switch. One fucking atrocious looking.
If you ever
good
said
spot.
that was playing Mortal Kombat on the Switch, I feel sorry for you. Like,
Wow, that was
Don't do that.
animosity.
Just
The
don't
way
do
he
that to
said
yourself.
that shit. He just went, I feel bad for you,
Claiming you
son.
don't understand. It
It's
looks
bad.
atrocious.
It's bad. It's like
Yeah.
legitimately, it looks like PS2 graphics, but it doesn't even look that high quality. It looks like a
really?
Dreamcast game.
So
Yeah,
did
and
it
then
look
they-
like it was
and then
original?
they make dumb,
The original
they make-
graphics to it?
What?
Did it look like it has the original graphics to it?
No, it looks like they're all messed with.
So
They're
even
all low
lower?
quality. Yeah.
It was even worse than
all
the
the
original?
textures were redone to fit on the Switch.
Wow. Was that was
And,
that a shading issue like we were talking about with the water and the shading?
No, it's a lot more. than
No,
Why
it's a
did-
lot more. It's just trying to run it on hardware that's like literally 7 or 8 years old at that point
Yeah.
already.
And then I still don't understand this. They made Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 like cloud games instead of just porting them locally. And hijinks ensued. there was video from like Intern, like one of the fastest runners of Kingdom Hearts 2. Yeah, so Trinity Limit's broken is broken on this game. It's just kind of like the stuff he was doing with the Trinity Limit was pretty funny.
Oh, wow. Look at how big this is. This looks like a tablet size. Hang on one second, though. Ginger Snap with the 2. Switch hardware is poor compared to modern console. Thank you
Correct.
so much, Ginger Snap. Timothy Swan. Nintendo was always behind. Wii U was a worse 360. Oops.
Not even wrong there. I love the Wii U. I think I like the idea of how the tablet was supposed to function with games, but I will not deny that it's not technologically impressive. Nintendo's, I feel like, especially like Yo Toy, especially, he kind of had this concept where specifically it was, let's use old architecture and old pieces of hardware, and we're going to do new things with it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I
And so,
think
like,
the Wii U was a PU. Okay, let's go.
Shadows dance where lights collapse.
Don't worry.
Silent whispers fill the gaps. The night unfolds a hidden spark. We're lost in echoes in the dark. Feel the pulse. It's in
Finally,
your
the Ethernet cable dock.
the rhythm rises, breaks the chains. In this void where time won't start, we're alive and echoes in the dark.
Man, the interface really didn't change much.
All right, well, this is pretty much everything that you get inside of your brand new Nintendo Switch 2. I am going to unbox this game right now. I did beat Cyberpunk before, but this is the Ultimate Edition, which comes with Phantom Liberty, which is a DLC that I have not played. I've heard nothing but good things about it. Oh my gosh. You ready? And boom! That's
Okay,
it.
pause.
I already like the new
All right,
cases.
let's see. Look at the size.
Well, yeah, the
Does that look
game cards for
different?
the Switch were always this size.
Yeah, they've always been that same size, Glammy. They
So it's the same size then.
it's
yeah.
the same size.
Okay,
I
well,
love the
there
way
you
the
go.
new
That's the
cases look. I
question.
love the red. The red looks so nice, though. I legitimately think it looks way better than the clear cases they were putting out for the Switch One.
Pretty cool, yeah.
I like her hair.
Brings your eye to it. It brings your
Yeah,
eyes,
me-
draws your eyes to it.
The color of her hair is really cool, and I like the fact that it's shaved on one side and long on the other.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
V's
It's a vibe. I like her hair. It's a vibe. All right, go
You need to
ahead.
play Cyberpunk. You need to play Cyberpunk, Glammy. I think you would have a fun time with it.
I gotta play it too.
I wanna look into
I haven't-
it.
You haven't played it either? Oh, it's a
There-
beast of a game.
Yeah, I know. I was waiting for a long time for all the bugs to get ironed out. So I recently finally reinstalled it on my Xbox, and I gotta play it at some stage.
No, it's actually not bad. It comes with stickers, so there you go. You can sticky up your wow, that was gonna sound really bad. You can
It did
sticky up your
sound bad.
switchy too. There you go. I said it.
Yep.
And this is a
Yep.
little something for
It's
you
just
guys
expected
right
at this
there. If
point.
anybody wants to go ahead and scan this right there. That's let's see, what is this right here? Cyberpunk.net rewards. There you go. So you guys can get some Phantom Liberty rewards right there for you guys. Tech Talk's gift
I
to
should
you
watch the video
here
first.
is Cyberpunk 2077 for the Nintendo Switch 2. This is what the cartridge looks like right there, all decked out in red. I don't know if it tastes the same. I might taste it later.
Taste the
Give it a little,
rainbow.
I'm not even gonna go. There you go. There's Cyberpunk.
It looks more like a
So that's pretty
candy
much
this
it.
time.
That's the Nintendo Switch 2 right there. I'm gonna go ahead and install Cyberpunk and a couple other games that I got on my profile. And yeah, I'll let Glammy, Gutsu, and CD let you guys know how this thing performs. Pretty much. Have fun,
Thank
y'all.
you so much, bud.
Thank you, Final.
Right on. Thank you kindly, Final. Appreciate it.
Dude, Final's man. He's so
So
nice.
yeah,
He's so cool.
I encourage everyone, please have a happy day. I'm gonna try to dip from work for a little bit, just to pick up mine, and then
CD.
Yeah. See, buddy,
CD,
your mic's
what is
going
the
out for a
deal with
second.
your mic,
again.
bro?
Dude, I don't know what's going on, bro.
Well, you
I
muted
won't-
it. You muted it.
You know what's funny? I looked at the Reddit the cartridge and I immediately thought one thing and one thing only. I was like, man, that looks actually like a kind of like a piece of candy. And my weird little monkey brain was like, I should eat it.
So
like,
you wanted
legitimately
to
swallow
taste
the entire
it
thing.
too?
No, I wanted to eat the entire thing, like swallow it like it's candy, like it's a Jolly Rancher. My monkey brain was like, yes, I want to eat this.
Okay, this makes so much sense now, Gatsu. It's just it's all fitting together.
It looks like liquor. It looks like a Jolly Rancher or licorice candy. Like, am I wrong with that red? That red color
The
does it. Yes, that's better.
cartridge?
We can hear you again.
Yes. CD,
Yeah,
you're
it
good.
kind of does.
You're off your
Yeah.
rocker, bro.
Yes, a little bit, probably.
Ow,
That's why I'm in the locale
ow.
universe.
The little that does not even look roundish like candy. I mean, I guess some are square, but I mean, it's too flat. There's a chip in the back for one, and we're not talking
it-
Chips Ahoy either. It's just
It could be a talkie.
yeah, it's not even Takis are circular. That's a flat square. It's if anything, it would be
Takis
checks. Be like a
All right,
Chex
let's focus
mix.
up. So,
Alright.
thank you, Final. That was
Appreciate that.
really excellent. Again, the Ginger Snaps, another two. They bind with bitter agents. They were sued for. Oh boy.
You got sued for that, actually? I thought, like,
I
why
didn't
did
know
we
that.
get for that?
Thank you,
All
Ginger
right, well-
Snap.
Because I thought that was the
alright,
latest
so-
topics from... Oh, sorry.
A reminder to everybody about some of the goals we got here, because we're 2 minutes in. We need to just kind of like focus up again for a second. 200 members this month for a Q&A stream with yours truly, kind of like a Reddit AMA, but I don't know if we've decided if Glammy will be there or not. That's up to her. She's welcome
Beware. What? Beware.
when we do the Q&A stream.
Of course it'd be there. Why wouldn't I be there?
It's up to you. You don't have to be. It's totally your call. You $20 get you a wheel of Glam spin. That's a good way to test your luck and see if you can get a $50 reward, $20. Otherwise, if you want me to mess with any 50
Ooh.
bones.
Your microphone
your
is
mic.
just having fun today. What?
Shit.
He
Oh,
gone.
Yeah,
Better?
I hope so.
I think it's
I mean,
better.
it's not
I
my
hope so,
fault
man.
for
We'll
yelling at
see
me
when
for-
we're talking.
I was being a girl's girl. You know, when you see the makeup in the eye and it's all dripping down, I was trying to tell you had a boogie. You know, I was looking out.
All right. What I was trying to say, 200 members for the goal this month will get us the Q&A episode. $20 will get you a wheel of Glammy spin. It's a good way to test your luck. See if you get a $50 reward on the wheel for only $20 instead. Otherwise, if you want me to mess with other hosts in the LCU, that'll cost you 50 bones. And I'll do it live. Screw it, I'll do it live. We reached a 20 member goal yesterday, which we need to reset and determine a new one. Do you guys have any thoughts about what you wanted to try and do today?
Yeah. What?
Damn me.
I'm sorry.
All right.
You were going off on the tangent. I knew the goals. I was with you, and then all of a sudden you dropped out. Do you any idea
found-
as far as what the show? Because I have a
The member
meeting-
goal.
the
Today's
member goal.
today's small member goal.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna take off the mush thing because you did that and that was gross.
Deacon, it's 200 members for the month, and I'm gonna do an episode here dedicated to Q&A, like an AMA. We'll do an AMA episode.
All right, Gutsu, do you still have your wheel? Because I still have mine. Do you
The wheel
want to
for,
keep your? Do you want to keep your wheel too, or do you want me to raise that one?
You just keep yours, but I think that'll be fine.
I was
Okay,
gonna
so
say,
you
yeah,
want
you're
me to
kind of
raise it?
inviting. We should probably take that down.
All right, so I'll take
Yeah.
yours down, Gutsu.
How about this though? Here's what I'll do though. If we meet, what was it? A member goal 20?
We had 20 members yesterday. We can bump it
We
today
had
if you want.
22, bro. We had 22. Don't cut us too short.
No, we had 22 members as of yesterday. It was
Yeah.
for a 20-member goal. Do you want to set a new 20-member goal for something?
Yeah, sure. Fuck it. I have Gorilla Tape and I have hairy legs. For a 20-member goal, I will rip the Gorilla Tape off my. I will rip the Gorilla Tape off my hairy ass legs.
You are
you
sadistic
sure?
as fuck, my friend.
Okay.
I like it.
So for 20 members today, Gutsu's gonna give himself a $5 wax. So I don't
for
know if you've
20
ever seen that
members?
done before. It hurts.
By the way,
And because
if
you're in the
wondering,
LCU and you thrive off the pain of others, get your members in today or gift your members, and then he will wax his legs entirely the wrong way.
Yeah.
So
I would love a calendar, Timothy, and I can definitely. I've asked Zay to put that in the works to ask to see if we can't get that together. It's just gonna take a second. Hopefully, we can make that happen. Though I would like a calendar too. I think that would be cool. I think it was super fun. Okay, go ahead.
all right, the 020 members is Gorilla Tape Wax.
Oh, I didn't finish it. Sorry.
Yeah, and then
Look, I made it on the board.
okay, and then you guys came up with something today. You came up with a whole blender menu, I think I heard.
That's for the entirety of like Gutsu and my section.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
right.
that's the
So-
second half of the show?
Yeah, you get to skip
Yep.
the blendering.
Okay, what did I need
No,
the
that's part of
tinfoil
it.
for?
So I have a quiz that's for both of you. Plus, I have a whole entire separate wheel that is a super fun wheel that has like
Okay.
punishment kind of things on it if you guys get it wrong. So I
Okay,
figured
okay.
we'd
All right,
do
let's-
that
let's-
towards the ends of the show.
All right, let's hold that for 20 minutes from now. So
Okay.
let's briefly. I'll tell you what. Let's get the tech history briefly out of the way.
Okay.
So folks, today is June 5th, and my dark reader's on. Hold on. Off. There we go. That looks better.
It
Today in
sounded like
tech
something's
history.
printing.
Huh?
It sounded like something was printing in the background.
I mean my fridge just kicked up, but I don't know if that's
Oh,
what you're
okay.
referring to.
Sorry.
Today in tech history, the VHS video cassette format was introduced as VidStar in North America. So today is basically the birthday of VHS as a format. I don't know how many people at this stage remember VHS fondly, but I still have tapes. It was introduced at a separate press conference before it debuted at CES in Chicago, while it was still at Chicago at the time. VHS was Video Home System. It was based on an open standard by JVC in 1976, and compared to the Sony Betamax format, it would compete against. VHS when compared to Betamax, VHS was had longer playtime, rewinded faster, and featured fast forwarding.
Betamax had better like video quality, if I remember correctly, and audio too. Am I
Betamax?
incorrect? Yeah, Betamax had like better video and audio, but in return you get less. There was less storage in return because of that.
That's a good question.
I don't know about the storage. I remember both of those. Though.
I don't quite recall that, but I do know that VHS had two different recording functions, so that's what you might be considering. They had at least from what I remember, VHS had EP and SP, where like one is basically economy and the other is higher quality but uses more tape. I used to think that they were film strips inside the VHS, but they're actually just magnetic strips. So that's kind of cool.
I actually didn't know that either. Shit, that's more you know.
CD is running from the calendar idea. I haven't said anything about the calendar idea. I mean, if it's
No,
gonna make
they
money,
want-
then I'll do it. What do you want from me?
No, they
Like-
want an account. They're looking for a calendar of just you, though.
Yeah,
They're
see,
gooning.
they love you.
They're gooning. They
Yeah,
want
gooners, bud.
they want an entire look. They want an entire CD. Do you see all this? Do you see all this? This is what they want right here. The calendar. Here you go. This is the first taste of your calendar. There it is.
Hey, you guys are wildin'. Whatever.
Everybody's gooning in the chat, so I figured I'd give them what they wanted. Oh, I did actually.
I
there was
don't. I
somebody-
don't know
wait.
how to. I
Enter G
don't
the
know how to
goon.
respond.
Enter
I'm
G the goon in
sorry.
the chat, guys.
Yeah, I'm working on a hamster.
Guys, I don't know how to respond. This is so foreign to me.
All right,
Like,
and we're gonna
I
do it
don't-
again to put up your confidence. Let's everybody give CD the confidence that he deserves. Look at this. Look at this. Go ahead. Goon over it.
All right, you guys.
Goon over him. Look at see
Press
the
F
picture.
to G.
See
Press
it?
G
All
to
right,
goon.
stop.
That is let's get his confidence up.
Stop.
Ew, gross. Anyway, we were talking about membership too, or a goal or whatever. I thought about something because there was something in the main today of the Discord. They were asking me if I could ask you to petition a changer named a Ned Flanders. Is that
No.
something that we could put a goal for?
My God, no! It's a meme. I'm not doing that.
What if we
CD
did it for like a week? If we did like 50 tens?
Mhm.
We could change your
CD
name in the Discord and you'd have a picture of Ned Flanders. For a week. A whole week, though. 7-day week. Like, it's like a full 7 days.
1050s all week, profile picture included.
1050s? Isn't that a little
Mhm.
ambitious?
Nope.
Fine.
Hey, Zay, how you doing?
1050s. Hey,
Please
Zay.
tell me you're doing it. That's the amount we've decided.
Do what?
Mhm.
The calendar goal.
No, not the calendar goal. I was doing Ned Flanders. Do you want the calendar goal? I was asking you. I wasn't sure.
We need the calendar goal. We
I
need the
think we do.
calendar goal.
Even
I
though we
was just
haven't
about to-
asked
They're
everybody?
begging for the calendar goal. We can't deny them of this.
All right, listen.
Okay,
Listen.
well, I wanted to ask
know.
permission first. I wanted a consensual calendar.
All right, hold on a second. All right, let's discuss this like
with
adults.
him!
around here, right?
Oh, with
We'll get
just
it figured
CD.
Hold on. Everyone, stop. God. All right. Listen. This requires there's considerations that have to go into this, right? I'm not
Okay.
saying I won't do the calendar, but if you're gonna do that crap right, that requires a photo shoot and that requires a lot of money. All right. So if I'm gonna do that, you guys have to donate, and you have to donate really hard.
Wait.
I'm-
What if we don't know about? We don't need a photo shoot. You could take the photos with like a tripod in your house and a timer. Why do we need a photo shoot?
All you need is a ring light, bud.
Yeah, a
Because
ring light,
all the-
a tripod.
You're gonna take those with a phone? None of them are gonna come out right. When you try to blow them up, they're all gonna be
What kind of
grainy.
phone do you guys?
It's
You
gonna
don't
be
got a good
grainy. He's so worried about the grainy.
camera? I know, right? He
Makes-
wants it to be in high.
Do you want me to
def
do
for you
something,
guys.
or do you want me to do something correctly?
Hey,
Okay, he wants it in high definition.
So you
I
should
don't
make
know.
sure you're. What was the word again, Gutsu? Naz?
Yeah, Nads. Yeah, Naz.
Yeah, make sure those
Okay,
Naz are
so-
covered.
Let's say you do have to do the photo shoot. What would you want to put the goal at with that in consideration?
Whatever pays for it to break even at the very least.
That's the
Fair.
spirit.
That's reasonable. That's reasonable.
Okay, that's a fair
All right, what do you want me to put it?
I don't know what it would cost. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. I can't set a goal for it right now because I don't know the cost that go into making this thing happen.
Excuse me, I'm talking to our manager. What do you want me to put it?
I don't know. I'm thinking, like, how much could a photo
Why did I
shoot
sign up for that?
realistically cost? You need 12 pictures at the end of the day.
Let me. All right.
And we can put them in
Let's
Canva.
see if-
And if we put them in Canva, we can make it happen. I
Yeah,
know
we can make a calendar.
Zay
That's
knows
not
a guy.
problem.
Zay knows a guy
Yeah.
that's really good with that stuff. I'm sure he would be happy to lend a hand.
All right. Hold on a second.
You know who else
Hold
lended
on.
a hand? Ginger Snaps with the 2. Thank you so much. We appreciate you.
Yeah, Ginger, I got it. Hold on. Let me look up like what this camera's rated for.
So I've CD. Here's a question, because I know some people in the Discord say you look like Squidward. Would you dress up as Squidward tentacles for one of the pictures?
No,
about the
why would I
handsome-
do that?
Why
What about
not?
the
That'd be
new
so
one for
fun.
October.
What about
For
the
October.
What about the handsome Squidward?
Mm-hmm.
I
I think it fits. I think it fits.
I think it fits too.
Listen, the more things you guys suggest, the more expensive this whole project is going to
No,
become.
that's
The more it's gonna
So
cost.
first we do the goal for the calendar, and then we can do goals for what the pictures will be. But let's just do the goal for the calendar first and foremost. But I think that your phone camera could be good enough for this.
I'm
You've
trying to
got a
figure
friend
that out.
will help. You've got a friend that will help.
Yeah, the phone camera you use for the quality of the pictures for the thumbnails, and that comes out pretty good. So, if that works, I think it'll work on a calendar too.
Yeah, I think you should be fine, man.
I
Like,
think
I
it should be
legitimately
fine.
think if you just get good lighting, you'll be fine with just your phone, man.
All right, it's 50 megapixels. That's probably enough.
Right.
Megapixels.
Tech talk.
I just
Yeah.
talked it. Pixels. Well,
All
get
right,
your
fine.
pixels
I mean,
into motion.
Are you going to set? Do you want a membership goal or do you want a crown goal? Do you want a donation goal? What do you want here? I think we need to push
You're
for
the
members.
one who's gonna be on the Mr. Sexy CD calendar. So you set the goal. I don't know. It could be super chats, members goals. Do something that's easy for you guys to log.
All right. Let's see.
Good luck.
Thank you. I wish you would told us because it's probably going to be a faster process.
What?
Oh, you coming up with it is going to take forever.
Well, I need to make it realistic, and I also need to make it worthwhile for us.
Did you just say like 10 somethings? You said 50s. I think that's awfully ambitious.
That's for the Ned Flanders goal. That's shorter term.
See, I think that's high though. That's
all right. Hold on.
What about
Members,
cash
all right, fine. All right. You know what? I don't think this is out of the question for the month. 400 members for the month.
Okay, so do you want me to do that instead of the?
No. Leave the Q&A goal up there. 400 members for the month. Cumulative for the month. If you want the calendar, put your money where your mouth is, chat. How bad do you want it?
Okay. 0 out
Balls
of
of you, CD, balls of you,
400.
man.
Whoop.
Yeah. So how bad do you want it? We produce it. It goes in the store. Those are the rules. Then. If you want to screw with me for a week and make me rename my Discord handle, 1020s. That's that. Let's try to have a good day today, like 1020s.
I respect that. Wait, want to go over more tech history?
Hang on, I'm so busy.
yeah,
Wait, then you said the other one was I can only type so fast, people. All right, 0 out of what? For the Ned Flanders one.
$10, $20 super chats.
How much for the Squidward one?
We can once the calendar's met, we can decide on photos.
Okay, gotcha.
Oops.
I don't want to think about it until that's met.
I understand. I just kind of realized something. Glammy's the SpongeBob to your Squidward sometimes. Like if you're to dress up like legitimately, I gotta just realize that.
Everybody's made that joke the past 3 days.
You poor fuck. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, well, I have to be the straight man. What can I say? I don't want to be this grouchy, but
Okay, now I feel like I have to move it because
Sometimes you need a straight man, I get it.
this is a lot.
oh, you know what? I want to talk about something while you're doing that. So, I don't know how many people here do this, but every day I kind of frequent the Reddit. I just kind of hang out along the Locale Live Reddit, and I just kind of chill out. I look for stuff. Now, I don't know for certain yet whether or not this is a bad thing for me to be doing. Here we go. It begins. There's Javi with 5 memberships. Thank you, Javi.
Javi for the 5.
Welcome,
Thank you so
welcome everyone. Green the Grays. Green the Grays.
Green the Grays.
Okay.
What is this?
I've explained to everybody how critical I am of myself and of my work. So I spend not a lot of time, but I spend time during my days combing through our comments, watching people talk on the Discord, and Timothy Swan,
shit.
5 gift memberships.
Woo!
Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much.
Awesome.
So how many we have so far?
Yeah,
Like,
so that's 10.
10.
So every so often I'll tell you update the numbers. So we're at 10.
Gotcha.
So I look on the Reddit too on every day to see if anybody's talking about our show. And the reason I do all this is because I'm combing all these forms of communication specifically for constructive criticism. Now, of course, Reddit be Reddit, and there are swaths of unhelpful and
I even read
just
Reddit.
poor criticism, right? I filter those out. I don't look for those.
Yeah, Reddit sucks. I feel like Reddit has so many toxic opinions on Reddit.
Right. And I realize that that it is wholly impossible for me to please everybody. I'm not trying to please anybody or everybody. I am instead looking for what I can do to just make the show better, please the people that I can, right? Make it worth people coming to our show to watch and to hang out and to super chat and to member up and all that stuff. Now, yesterday in the middle of the show, when Keem was on and someone I think super chatted really briefly about whether or not super chats are sustainable, and then our friend of the show, Jump Cut Drama, was in here and he kind of posted a whole rant on the Reddit about whether or not super chats are sustainable. Now, I don't want to go over the whole thing because how Keem decides to run his business is not for us to say. Big Tim, this is only for Grammy $20. All right, that's
Thank
one.
You so
Thank
much.
you, Big Tim. That's one. So now again, it's not for me or for anybody else to say how Keem runs his business here. So he gets to make this decision at the end of the day. But what I will point to is that Jump Cut said...
Is that the wheel? I'm sorry. I'm not trying to interrupt. I'm trying to keep things straight. Is it the wheel?
Shoot, that's... Oh, I knew I wasn't supposed to say 1020s. 1020s. You said 1010s. Why did you do that?
I don't know. I'm so confused. So many 10...
All right, hold on.
10
We need
to
an
20.
API for this. We need an
No,
API.
10 of the 10s. I don't know.
Hold on. All right, hold on. We can fix this. Shrimpy Pie, thank you. Welcome to Band World. That's 11. All right, hold on. Make a quick adjustment, and I won't make this large.
Okay.
10 15s. How about that?
10 15s of the...
Yep. I'll go down from what I said. 10 15s, and I'll go up from what you put on.
That's
all.
20.
Yes, but the 20s we want to reserve for your wheel.
Hey guys.
I'm so
Hey,
confused.
Zach.
So then I spin the wheel because it's a 20, right? I'm
Correct.
so confused.
I-
Okay, so then I was right.
I have a little bit of a suggestion. I think you guys have way too many goals on
Thank
this.
you.
6 goals going on, and that's a lot to keep up with because you're typing them all. So maybe for today, take off the wheel and the CD Rizno because you guys have a bunch of other shit going on.
Okay,
So you
CD
don't want us to do
Rizno
those
is
today.
gone. Gutsu's wheel can go. I like my wheel.
Yeah, I don't need the wheel. We don't need it. I don't have to copy
Yeah,
me
people
anymore.
kind of already know about the Rizno also as well, so I don't think we need to have it on the screen.
Do you want us to still do it?
If somebody sends a 50 and they ask for it, you already know the drill.
All right, let's get the...
Okay.
But there's just too many things going on.
All right,
the
let's
screen
take the
right now.
tape one out. Let's do that one. Thank you. Bless you. Okay, so the 21 is for my wheel. Okay. And then we have Band World, so that's another member. So that's
Yep,
30.
I got it written down. Yep.
And then
9
there's
more.
no 15s on a mobile, so
That's
you
what I
need to change that
figured.
to a 10 or a 20 because it needs to be an easy
Yeah, so you...
increment to.
All right, but if we...
I was
mean, if
right.
we set it to 20...
10 10s.
God bless it. If we set it to 20s, then everyone's going to get a wheel spin out of it too, and I feel like 10s are too low.
Nope, 10's perfect.
Then they're getting a double whammy, you know.
True.
All right. How about
It's not a bad thing if they're getting.
You know what? It comes out to the same. How about we just bump it to 2010s? It's still going to come out to the same number.
Yeah, there you go.
20.
All right, fine, 2010.
Just trying to make your screen be a little less cluttered because I thought.
Thank you, Zay. Thank you.
All right, good luck, guys.
20 10s.
Thank you.
Okay, there we go. Adjusted.
20, Glammy, 2010s.
I did.
No, it's set to 1010s. Or well, all right. You know what? I'm sorry. I'm still backed up on the stream. My
20
mistake.
10s.
Hold on. It says 2010s
hang
on
on,
stream now.
Yeah,
Javi just said something in the chat that I thought was kind of interesting.
I just fixed
What'd he
it.
say?
Can
Yes.
Gutsu tape wax his mustache instead?
Oh no, bro! Don't do that to
Oh.
him.
All right, so
Listen,
I put the.
Okay. All right.
All
Yep,
right,
now it's updated. All right.
all
It says
caught up.
2010s. Yep. That's right. Okay.
So then you get 1 because we just got a 20 for my wheel and for your. Okay, so for my wheel. So let me know when it's my wheel turn time, and I will do it.
All right. We're halfway to Gutsu's tape wax too.
I took that
So-
one off,
Oh.
but we could put that one back on. I was trying to declutter, bro.
No,
I
I
get
understand. I'm just
We'll
just trying to do the
we'll
job right.
wax them for fun later. I can't keep up with all that. It's way too much.
Fine. It's off the screen, but we'll still do it. You're halfway to the
That's
tape
fine.
wax.
That's fine. Yeah,
So
10 more.
9 more
for
members
them.
today. 9 more members today gets a copy of Gutsu's tape wax.
Oh yeah,
You have to
so
gift
this
Bean a
is
copy of
11.
the calendar. Yeah, great.
This
Thanks.
is
I'm sure
11.
she'll love it.
Okay, so my wheel
Um,
still needs to be done. Let me know when it is time to do that.
All right. Well, yeah. Let me get through this first. So, what did he say? So, Jump Cut is a friend of our show. Jump Cut said something to the effect of, where did it go? Oh, right here. So, Jump Cut says that hosts should spend more time building the channel with actual content, and the super chats will follow. And the only reason I want to point this out is because this is something I believe in. This is what me and Glammy wanted to do for the show since we got here. We had the 4 a.m. slot. We knew that viewership wouldn't be high. We knew we'd have to spend the time building our rapport. We just wanted to we wanted to take our time, and we wanted to build our community from the ground up, and we wanted to earn, we wanted to earn everybody else's money, and not I don't have another word to say. We wanted to earn your super chats. There we go. We don't feel like I don't feel like we ever really got there. I feel like we started gamifying things really fast, but we moved to that way because we kind of had to. That's the nature of how things work in the LCU, and I'm not looking you in the eyes and telling you guys I agree with it. Trust me, if things were different, we would be spending the next 3 months just building things from the ground up and not worrying about this at all, but we are not afforded that luxury. So that's why you guys see the things that the way that they are. We don't really have a say in that. All right, that's that. I'm done.
Okay, ready for the wheel?
All right. Yes, go ahead and spin the wheel.
Let's
Okay.
see. All right. Let's watch.
Okay, spin that wheel. It is
fucking another
Riz
Riz
notes.
note.
City Riz note anyway.
This is why you spin the wheel. You just got a $50 prize for free. Who do you want? Who donated? Big Tim?
I
Yeah,
think
Big
so.
Tim. All right, Tim. Who do you want? Where's it going?
Yeah, I like those. I made them small so that they would like show up lesser, but it happens. Okay. So, all right. So we're all caught up. Yay!
Yeah, Joy.
All right. So just let us know, Big Tim, who you want it to go to. Brantley.
Do not say Brantley.
No.
Brantley is engaged.
Oh, no.
Do not
No.
do that.
Don't do that to him, please. We don't need
No,
another fucking
we don't
crash
need him
out.
to have a hyperventilation.
Please don't do that to him. Look,
Tim,
like,
Yeah.
if you say Brantley, I am telling you no. I am letting you know that right now. I will not do it.
he will refund the fucking money. He does not care.
What?
Absolutely. You're out your mind if you don't think I'm refunding that before considering that. Absolutely.
No, I get it.
You just say that because you can't get her. She's so high
That has
class.
nothing to do with it. I'm not going to mess with the boss's wife.
You just say
Yeah,
that because
no,
you
that's-
can't. You wouldn't know what to
listen.
say. You would be so tongue tied.
You
Brantley's
think
gorgeous.
I'm stupid enough to mess with the LCU Mafia? You're out your damn mind.
Mafia, excuse you. Oh shit! Now I know it's because he knows she's out of his league, like big time.
I think it's more like he's worried about he's gonna get ripped fucking apart by KEEMSTAR.
Oh,
I don't think that's the
freaking
problem.
I am.
I'm just,
You don't think
Oh,
he
you
would go
gotta-
after
you
him?
gotta-
everybody's allowed to stir the pot, and then when
You
I
gotta
do
be a
it,
special kind of stupid to do that.
stir
You gotta be
some-
eating lead paint chiplets every day of your fucking life
Yeah, I
before you
think
decide to do that
Brantley would think
decision.
it was funny too. I do. Did they say who?
My lady. All right, so you're. Oh, for God's sake, you're talking about Beans.
Everybody's
you gotta give me a name, Big Tim.
He said Becky.
It's fun to play these games, but you gotta give me a name.
He said Becky.
Motherfucker.
Thank you so much, Tax, for the
I hate you so much.
gifted members.
Tax, welcome. Thank you for gifting the membership.
Thanks, Tax. Appreciate you, bud. 8 more.
Okay, so this.
All right, what has she done that's made me mad recently?
Oh my god.
All right, you know what? How can I make this as passive aggressive as possible? Because she was bawling her eyes out last night, and I don't know why. What happened last night?
She was just trying to do a bait and switch. She was trying. It was a prank. It was a prank on Tina, and then yeah.
Yeah, that figures. That's her entire show and brand, and people fall for it. I don't understand why, but they do.
Damn. So just tell her.
Today.
I know.
I'm not sorry. Like, your time is better spent at a show like this one than it is there. Like,
but this
I don't care who
was
hears
on at
that.
time.
Listen, okay, some people like to watch like trash fucking TV. You can't deny that. Like, how often do we not watch Jerry Springer? Like, legitimately,
Jersey Shore, like House Moms,
dude.
like
not wrong. Not
or
wrong. I get it.
What was it? The Secret Wives of like the Secret Wives of like Lives of Mormon Wives or some shit.
Oh my god,
you know
I thought you were gonna say Mordor, Secret Wives of Mordor.
Oh yeah, the Secret Wives of Mordor. Yeah,
like
you see all the goblins
have the hobbits that are at home waiting for freaking Bilbo and freaking Samwise. They're all just
Bilbo's an old man at that point.
No, it's going through these long ass.
I mean, you got the Q&A ghost set to 334. You got an extra number in there.
What? Oh, sorry. I'm trying to keep up.
All right. Let's see.
It's an extra 3.
It's not entertaining. It's entertaining, not educational. I don't know what you're referring to. All right. I'm sorry. I'm thinking. I got to think out my notes because like I don't want to. Because I have to get some notes down to do this right. Because like you don't understand how much I do not want to talk to her. Like she's on my bad list.
Oh god! Oh shit! She made the list.
Why specifically is she on your bad list? Why is she specifically? Is what I want to know.
Because she messed with our show.
She messed.
Oh, with all the switching around and stuff on the day that we debuted.
Oh,
she can be as much as an awful person as she wants, but don't mess with our show.
Javi.
That's right. I was I was like literally in Target trying to write tech like docket topics right in 30 minutes before I had work. That shit sucked.
Well, I was happy that it happened. I just didn't. It was just confusing. But I just made a game. But I shouldn't have done what I did. I should.
No, I'm glad for
been
you guys.
focused.
Like for me, I was stressed out. Like I think that the entire docket team was a little stressed out because we're like, oh, fuck, we gotta get out.
All of her shenanigan cost us a lot of viewers that night.
No,
and that's not cool. That wasn't.
No, it was my shenanigans that
You
caused.
had a hand in that, but that was entirely Becky's fault.
It was.
So.
Yes, say.
Yes.
There was a request from the chat that I wanted to know if you would fulfill CD.
It's always CD.
Yeah.
At least it's not me.
No, guarantee you'll not get in trouble for this. This would be absolutely fine if you did it. So they want to know if you would do the voice note for Brantley.
Oh shit.
No. I don't think I can do it, man. I don't.
No, you won't get in trouble for it. No, she'll think it's
If they
funny.
want me to do a voice note for Brantley and you're gonna vouch for me, they need to donate for it themselves.
They did. That was.
No, they didn't.
That was.
They
didn't.
want to know if you're gonna do it.
Oh, they want to know if you do it. Oh, okay.
They want to know if I would if they donate. If you'll vouch for me, yeah, fine. But like, I'm not doing that without any backup.
Sure, yeah. I don't think you're gonna get in trouble for it.
Remember what happened when I ended up having to do my note to Keem and I had a panic attack? We're about to see number 2.
Oh no.
Yeah, just be normal, you know? Don't
I don't think that's
I'll do
possible
it. Like,
on
no,
this
because
one.
here's the thing. I'll do it and I won't think about it for the day, and then I'll come home to Locale Live and I'll be in massive trouble. Like
I mean, come on, it's entertainment. Everybody knows.
Are we gonna hold on? Are we gonna tell Keem up front about this, or are we gonna keep quiet until live? I need to know this because that's gonna make the price higher if we're gonna pull that kind of prank.
management?
If you want to make the price higher, I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
You're not saying no.
Pretty fucking obvious there, bud.
Cha-ching!
How high? How high is it for you
Yeah.
to want to do it?
I don't, guys. I don't know, but
God.
if you're gonna
You don't
ask me
know?
to mess with the boss's wife, and you're
Yeah,
not,
she's
gonna
not a
tell-
host, so that's fair if you put the price.
if you're gonna tell me to mess with the boss's wife, and you're not gonna tell the boss I'm doing this up front, and you're gonna wait until he's on his show where he will explode.
No, I will let someone know. I will let someone know. Don't worry.
If you're going to let somebody know and you're going to do it immediately, I will do it for $50 and I will be a good sport. If you're going to turn this into a prank, this is going to cost $200, flat out.
Deal.
I don't,
Why?
you just sold your
Not sorry.
You just
Not sorry, those are my
No.
terms.
You just sold
No.
your soul, CD.
For $100, you monster.
I'm kidding. I'm only kidding. Okay.
Yeah, I'm teasing. We're
All right,
teasing
go
you,
ahead.
CD. Don't
Oh,
worry.
do
We
I
love you.
put it on the thing? Is that another thing for me to keep up with, which I'm totally fine with and not bad at all? Do I have to put...
All right,
do I
no,
put it on the
just-
for the goal thing?
No.
We can remember that one?
Just
Okay, good, because there's so many things on there. Okay.
give me a second. I need to all right. I need to I still need to think out the notes because I need to do the Becky one still.
Oh, yeah. Give me ample
me see.
time to tell me when you're ready so that I can hit go.
I'll tell you when I do it.
Okay,
I
but
know.
listen, you don't usually. That's what I'm trying to say, so that I can do the mutings, the mutual mutings, so that I don't get in trouble again.
All right, let me see.
CD about to win a
blonde-
fiddle.
Blonde wig, running mascara,
Win a fiddle?
woman like a woman on her knees. I don't know.
What?
What? Excuse
Woman
me?
on her knees?
I'm brain dumping a lot of really dumb stuff to say
Dude,
to
devious
Isn't that
fuck. I
like-
love it.
I'm begging, begging you. On her knees. Oh my god. What? Look, listen. If you just put, I can't believe I just said that. If you put money in the sentence, beauty in the sentence, possibly the knees
What if I
thing,
just
you should be good.
what if I sent her a voice note and I just made cash register sound effects for 30 seconds?
They could be like, this could be you.
All right, hold on. No. I'm doing this.
You're
Ready?
doing it?
Hold on.
Oh, you're doing it. All right.
No,
Alright.
I'm not
I'm
even
gonna-
taking the notes anymore. Ready?
I'm gonna full
Hold
screen
on.
you right now.
I
Go for it,
got
go for
it.
it.
All right, Gatsu mute.
This is too funny not to do now. I'm just making myself laugh. Hold on, I gotta open Discord. Cause she said she conditioned herself to hear like a cash register or hear dollars when she hears the word pig, right? Okay. This is so dumb. This is gonna go so bad for me. Hey Becky, good morning. Dollar, nickel, quarter, dollar, dime, penny, cash, moolah, dinero, $100 bills, cha-ching, pig, cha-ching, cash, baby, cash.
You goofy bitch, you did it. I love you.
Fucking
Oh, you knocked the air out of me. You knocked the fucking air out of me.
I keep looking over at my monitor and I see you dying laughing. I'm like, I can't stop looking at you guys.
Damn! That dude be savage,
That was
Stevie.
fucking hilarious.
Oh my god, that was great. That was great. It's like pig.
All right. All right.
Get some
I'll
pigs in the
leave
chat,
to work with a
please.
smile on my
Pigs
face
in
for that
the
one today.
chat.
Okay.
I'm proud of you, CD. That was some A1 material.
Someone's gonna like make them to a video, like a voice clip, and just fucking send it across the entire server. It's gonna be so fucking funny, man.
I think
Just
they should
pig.
have his voice note like
Pig.
that with the sign of Miss Piggy and different flashes of Miss Piggy pictures and just do the whole message.
Should it do that thing where it does that brrr noise, you know, just to fuck around?
See,
Like how they.
the sad thing is, I don't even think she's gonna get her own joke. I think she's gonna wake up and go, "What? What the what?"
I think you're
Yeah.
right. I think you're absolutely
She'll
right.
be all groggy, and she'll see the voice note. She's like, "I don't understand."
Yes, pigs in the chat. Love to see it. Thank you so much. Yeah, no, I think she's gonna remember. I think she's gonna roll out of bed, hear that, flip over herself, and just have a puddle on the floor. She'll be racing to the.
Sure.
She'll be racing to the Discord.
Sure. Well, hold on. One second.
I'm sorry, I gotta say this. CD, Timothy said she's going to defrag your hard drive, CD. I'm
I
sorry.
think she's gonna overload your
That's
motherboard.
fucking funny.
She's gonna take out your NAS.
Oh my God. All right.
Oh, good God.
I should have just sent a message saying pig, pig, pig. It's not funny for 30 seconds. I had to.
God,
I think
great.
it was funnier the way I did it. I mean, it would make her. It would make her angrier, but like, I think it's more clippable that I said a bunch of different words. Okay. All right. So that happened. Tech history. Computer history today, June 5th, 1930. Peter Landon, born a British computer scientist, first to realize the lambda calculus could be used in programming. June 5th in 1944, Bailey Dife was born American cryptographer, pioneer public key. Oh, the birthday of Bailey Dife, the pioneer of public key cryptography.
Oh, shit.
That's pretty cool.
Cryptography?
Bob Rosenstein was born American Israel, internet entrepreneur, founder of Answers.com. Okay, more on the technology side. This is kind of cool. 29 years ago, 1996, the release of DirectX 3.0. We still use DirectX for a lot of things today in the gaming world in Windows. DirectX is like an API for graphics. And I don't know how many people know this, but the X in Xbox was for DirectX.
Dude, I was
So-
about to fucking say it. I knew it. I fucking knew you would know it.
Yeah,
Respect,
so
man. Cheers.
I don't know how many people ever knew or wanted to know. It was always supposed to be the Direct Xbox, basically. Nevada became the first U.S. state to vote to legalize online gambling today in 2001.
Dude.
And in 2017 today, Apple introduced Mac OS X 1013, codenamed High Sierra.
Have y'all ever been in Nevada by chance?
I have. Well, yeah, I have. I told you I have parents in Nevada.
Yeah. No,
And,
like so. You can understand why it was the first state because like anytime you walk into a convenience
Yeah.
store, there's machines everywhere for gambling.
Dude, you
It's
walk
everywhere.
off the plane. You walk off the plane, and there are slot machines in the airport.
Wow.
The first thing you'll see is slot machines.
So, do you think that cryptography is when you go into the cemetery and you take photos and you try to catch those ghosts?
No glammy. Keep trying.
No, Glammy, but I think there is a word for it. What is the fucking word though? I'm lost.
Necromancy?
That's summoning the fucking dead, Glammy. Okay. God will not like you for that. He will smite you.
I don't know.
Guys, I see. Look, I know you're talking about this in the chat. Okay, this is you got to understand my thought process here. This is a big decision to make. I can't just mess with the boss's wife like that. It's a big deal. If we knew for a fact it wasn't gonna matter, then yeah, this would just be a regular voice note. But if you're gonna turn this into a prank where we know Keem's gonna get really upset and you're not gonna tell him up front, that costs stuff. So like that could cost me my job, and you're gonna have to pay for it.
I'm sorry. I
not
gotta go
sorry.
check.
That's where we are.
Yes,
All right,
morals are
moving on.
expensive.
Wrong. I gotta go check. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna be right back.
They are. They are. All right. What did you have for today? Actually, no. State of play stuff. We were gonna
What?
move into state of play next, right? I'm gonna move into state of play. Folks, yesterday, yesterday was Sony State of Play. It's probably the first event in a series of events for what I like to consider Gaming Holy Week. Gaming Holy Week is basically the rest of this week. Today is the release of the Nintendo Switch 2. Yesterday was Sony State of Play. Tomorrow is the beginning of Summer Games Festival. And Summer Games Festival will run for 3 days with several different press conferences. So that's why I kind of consider this Gaming Holy Week. And yes, Timothy Swan, I know it was garbage. It's the exact kind of slop that I expected from a Sony presentation. Sony does not know how to do these. They haven't gotten them right for the past several years. This is par for the course. I understand exactly what it was, but we're going to talk about like what was dropped anyway. So I put this into my section. Okay. So State of Play announcement. So
State of Play. I'm always in a State of Play.
So we won't go over everything, but I'll kind of touch on the things that look interesting. Astrobot won Game of the Year last year, so it's good to mention. It's good to mention here. There are they've announced yesterday that there are 5 new Vicious Void Galaxy levels coming to Astrobot. They are going to require a lot of platforming skills to complete. These new levels will introduce their own special bots.
I feel like I need a bell when I want to interrupt, but like not interrupt at the same time. Is there like sharing things happening?
Oh, was I not? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought
you were not
sharing.
Okay. See, I feel like the
that's my
times that I do need to interrupt, and then I feel bad, and I'm like, shit.
Yeah, thank you. I'm sorry. I thought I was sharing. All right, so here's the first on the list is the new stuff coming to Astrobot. And we got a couple screenshots with Astrobot with these new Void courses. I love the little characters, and we get a preview of the Astrobot controller that is returning, special edition, and they said it's returning with a twist.
It's coming back?
Yep, it's coming back. He said that they announced it with a new joyful twist to the touchpad too. If I were to take a guess at what it is, I'd say these eyes probably might have LEDs. So these are this controller is coming back. I might even make a press for that. I don't know. I've got 3 controllers already.
You never have too many controllers, man. I collect them for fun. I got like the Doom the Dark Ages one for Xbox. That thing looks nice. It's beautiful, man.
So on the oh my god,
What's up?
1 second. Okay, so on the topic of weird stuff, or on the weirder side of things, this is a game called Baby Steps. It's a walking simulator. I don't understand the concept of a game like this. It's just it's another one. It looks like QWOP, but like in 3 dimensions. It's I don't know. This doesn't look fun. It just looks really stupid.
I think that's the point. That's why makes it so fun, because how stupid it looks.
Right.
It looks fucking
What
garbage.
the hell? This is a little bit like the game where they had. What is the game? The game that they did with the next door neighbor. Was it the next door neighbor? Is that what it's called?
Hello Neighbor?
Hello Neighbor. Yeah, it's
Hello Neighbor actually had a little bit of story to it, but Hello Neighbor
that's
is one I'm
excited
stupid.
about.
But it's
Bloodstained.
that level
I love
of stupid
Bloodstained.
though.
So here's Bloodstained Scarlet Engagement. This actually looked kind of neat. This is a 2.5 dimensional side-scrolling action RPG. It gives me a little bit of Castlevania Shadow. What was it? Shadow of the Night.
I can actually tell you why.
What?
Because the creator of Castlevania Symphony of the Night worked on this game. He's the developer.
Oh, he did. Okay.
Yeah. This is his game. This entire franchise is basically him. He started a Kickstarter for Ritual of the Night a couple of years ago, and it was successful enough where now we're actually getting a sequel.
Oh, this
Dude,
looks cool.
I'm fucking pumped. I didn't like. I took a look at it, but I didn't get to see gameplay. It looks nice compared to the original one. Like the original one was good.
Oh,
but
he was
this
gonna
looks...
step on his head.
Yeah, so this might be a buy for me. I'd rather try it first before I buy it. But Are there more than one? Is there more than one Bloodstained game?
Yeah, there's Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. You can usually get it for pretty cheap.
Okay, I'll have to try the first one and see what I think of it. Cairn. Cairn is a survival climbing game.
But do we care about it? I do not care about.
I don't think so. I don't think this looks that interesting.
Nah, not to me.
This is the problem with a lot of game development now. Like everyone's trying to do something like really super unique and very niche. I
swear there would probably be a better way to climb up the mountain than that.
Yeah. Now Digimon Story Time Stranger. So now I would find this a lot more interesting if Digimon games weren't constantly taking weirder and weirder turns. I do really like Digimon as a property. I liked there was a Digimon fighting game for like the PS1 a long time ago. I thought was really
Rumble
cool.
Arena 2. You're talking about Rumble Arena 2. Yeah, it was Rumble Arena. I played it. It was fun.
Digimon games are constantly really weird. Like they made a Digimon game like a handful of years ago that was supposed to be this really big game, but I think it was Digimon Rumble Arena, and
I think I think it is Cyber Sleuth, but
no, it's not Cyber Sleuth. It was a different Digimon game. Like it was a party brawler. And they introduced the Digimon power up, and they had like if you're playing Agumon and you grab the Digivolve power up, he goes straight into Omnimon, which makes absolutely no sense to me. Like you can't just do that. There are stages when you make a game like this, and he's incapable of digivolving to Omnimon by himself. That's part of the lore. So I don't know. Digimon games are strange, and they're getting stranger. They look kind of fun.
So wait. There's so many like cartoon type different art style that were going on in that trailer. Which is the way it looks when it's gameplay?
I don't know. There's probably this look like a world map. This is a thing.
There's so many different graphic art styles. Which one is the one that it looks when you play?
This is game right here.
Okay. All right.
So it looked good. I just don't understand them anymore. Everybody's golf hot shots. It's golf hot shots. Final Fantasy Tactics.
Oh,
bro, I was so fucking pumped about this. This was the one I was like so happy about.
Is it an open
I've never
world?
played a Final Fantasy Tactics game, so so you're a big fan of this stuff?
Is it an open world?
No, it's basically it's a grid-like strategy game. It's really fun though. I played it on the PS1 with my older brother back when we were like still getting along. It's a fun time. They're good. Like, have you never? You're a Final Fantasy fan, aren't you, Glammy?
I am. I'm a huge Final Fantasy fan.
Like, so if I will say this, have you ever played a Fire Emblem game on like 3DS, on 3DS, maybe the Switch, anything like that, or no?
I tuned you out. Hang on one second.
I get how you feel.
Yeah, I know.
What? Do you want me to be honest? Yeah, like I was watching.
Yeah, be honest. I respect it.
I was watching the clip. So put that back. Wait.
Tactics is known for its rich story, deep strategic gameplay. Strategy RPG returns on PS5 and 4 in the form of Final Fantasy Tactics: Ivalice Chronicles. Fully voice dialogue, optimized and updated UI and graphical improvements.
Okay, go back to that one. You're going too fast. Go back to that one. I'm thinking about like, okay, so this is the style.
Trailer. What are you talking about?
Can I ask questions? I'm interested in this one. No, I just want to know like the grid part is. I don't know. Is the grid part just the battle play part?
This is what the game looks like.
Yeah, that's how the game plays. Basically,
this is the game.
You have units you have to move around the map and attack enemies with. That's basically how.
Yeah,
it works.
It's a grid strategy game.
It's fun. They're good though. Like Glammy, they're good.
It looks good. It looks cute. It's an old style too.
Oh yeah, this game is from the PS1. Is why. This is like old.
Oh, okay.
And it's good though. It's like what 1997, right? It even says right there.
Oh, yes. I wasn't paying attention to all that. That was words. I was looking at the video.
Yeah, this is a remake of the 1997 title.
Oh, okay.
I'm kind of still shocked they're supporting the PS4 even after all this time. Like, I legitimately thought this support finally ended.
All right.
Okay.
Moving forward.
Thank you for going back. I was interested now.
All right. Gosuyote. Gosiote is I think we've heard about this before. The title from Sucker Punch, an extended look, evolved gameplay mechanics. I don't remember what this game's about. I just know that it's in Japan. This is a
sequel to Ghost of Tsushima, I believe, if I remember correctly.
That's right. This is supposed to be the sequel to Ghost of Tsushima, isn't it?
Yeah,
Look
it's
at that
a sequel. It's either that or a prequel. I don't.
This has.
You won't really know.
Absolutely no gameplay footage. Moving on. Hiragami.
No interest.
Hiragami's original inspired 3D action platformer coming to PS5.
Wow, this is ADHD gameplay. Gotcha.
Beautiful, fragile origami world is Hero, master of the art of folding. Take on animal forms, traverse landscapes, solve puzzles, overcome enemies, and save the realm from a deadly digital threat.
I mean, there's no zombies in it.
Huh?
There's no zombies in it.
Oh no, not at all. This is this actually looks
wholesome,
somewhat interesting. This is just the origami art style. I don't know. If I wanted to mess with origami, I'd play Paper Mario Origami King again, but
I never got to play Paper Mario.
Oh, Paper Mario is amazing.
I always wanted to.
You need to play
the first two Paper Marios were great. The third one was weird. The fourth one was
weird.
Not good. The fifth one was okay. The sixth one was decent.
He didn't say it was not good. He all called it weird. Why? What was weird about it?
It differentiates itself from the actual gameplay of the first and second Paper Mario. I don't mind that so much because I actually started with Super Paper Mario with the Wii.
Oh, okay. That was your first one.
That was my first one. So there's a reason why I kind of like it a little bit more.
How does it get to categorization of weird though?
Okay, focus. So finally got our first look at Project 007, and it looks cool. It is 007 First Light. I'm actually really interested in this one.
Is that why we went so fast through the other ones?
Wait.
Because
is this being
the other
made
ones
by
are
the guys
trash, yes!
Is this being made by the guys who made Hitman, like World of Assassination?
IO Interactive.
Oh, fuck yeah. Dude, it's gonna be good. It's already gonna be good, I know it. It's gonna be monetized to all shit, but it's gonna be, the gameplay is gonna be phenomenal.
Knows what to do with him, Mom.
No.
Let me move this forward a little bit.
I like the graphics.
It's really quite simple. Bond is a bullet without a target.
So this is
without a target.
So this is, I think this is really cool. So from what I gather, the whole idea of this is that this is.
The name's Bond.
I gather that this is James Bond right before getting granted 00 status.
You gather that it's James
right?
Bond? What tipped you off? Was it when he said he was James Bond?
Right. I think this is supposed to either be his first mission or this is him before he's been granted 00 status, right? Like he's in training, he's not fully ingrained in MI6 yet. He's shadowing 009.
This is because of 9, 8, 10.
No, there's different agents. They all have different 00 numbers.
Yeah. Let me. Have y'all watched? I'm guessing the James Bond movies a couple times before. I just started with Dr. No. Oh, you haven't even, dude. I just started with Dr. No.
With respect, Mom.
I don't normally like prequels, but I think this is a really cool idea. So this is it's a third-person James Bond game, which is kind of unheard of. Third-person action adventure James Bond. It covers James Bond's origin story. Discover the events that lead a young maverick to become the best MI6 agent around the world's and the world's most iconic spy when the game launches. So this is a really cool idea. The only thing I hate about it is that there's a lot of people that talk about the code name theory when it comes to James Bond, which I think has been very largely debunked. And given that the James Bond movies and novels came out of the 60s, they have to modernize a lot of this. Like they did the same thing for Casino Royale. Like they set that film in present day. So I think I don't know too much what to think of it. I think it's weird. I think you mess with the canon when you start doing stuff like that. But otherwise, I think this looks like a lot of fun.
I will just say this. I feel like James Bond is sort of like one of those things where the canon never really like matters in the end. It's just telling a story at the end. Like it's like own little story at the end of the day. That's how I've always felt about how James Bond movies work.
Was it Everything or Nothing was a third-person game? I actually missed out on that one.
Well, it was shaken and not stirred.
I loved Agent Underfire and 007 Nightfire.
I know quotes.
What about GoldenEye? Like I know like everybody like GoldenEye is considered a classic, but how do you feel about it in the current era? Like now, like Do you think it's
Like
it
the
still holds up? Or do you
N64
think
GoldenEye?
N64 GoldenEye. Like, how do you feel about it now? Like, because I feel like some people have this nostalgia filter over it. I
It's
don't think it
okay.
holds up. I don't think it
It's
holds up like
okay.
it used to.
I'd have to play it again.
I've heard,
Where's the guy that played it in the movies? I think he should be in the game.
Who?
Isn't it the 007? I forget who plays it in movies.
There's
That was
different
the
actors.
original
Yep.
one.
Sean Connery.
Yeah.
Sean Connery's dead, Glammy.
Sean, he died? Well, oh, okay. Well,
Yeah, he just
Oh.
recently passed away.
Chat
didn't he?
GBT? AI?
Okay, whatever. Luminaries Arise. Luminaries Arise is a brand new, built from the ground up entry into an iconic puzzle series later this year. Options for PSVR 2, 30 flow state stages, including lush jungles. I need to move this forward. What's the actual? Did this? See, I don't think this actually showed any gameplay either. Oh wait, this is.
I know that's gameplay. I'm pretty sure that was the gameplay, bud.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. That was
it's
part of it.
confusing for you too. Alright, I'm pretty sure that's copyrighted.
Yeah. All right. I got it.
Thank you.
So I don't know what
Why?
I'm.
X5.
Why?
I don't know what I'm looking at. I'm sorry. I just don't know.
Graphics suck.
If I wanted to play something like this, I'd go play Puzzle Fighter 2.
Dude, for me, it'd be Tetris Effect. I'm a big Tetris Effect guy. This is giving me Tetris Effect vibes completely.
It's
Alright,
giving me
this-
Nintendo
this is
64
the-
vibes.
This is the big one. This is the biggest announcement they had. Marvel Tolkien Fighting Souls.
Oh, Storm.
Arc. They freaking got Arc System Works on this. Arc System Works to
Thank you,
do a Marvel fighting game. The concept of that is insane. And if that wasn't good enough, this is a 4v4 fighter.
Oh, this is like Street Fighter.
Dude, this is like it legitimately like how they make the aerial combos work. It's giving me Marvel vs. Capcom vibes again, and I'm so fucking pumped for it.
That was so strange to me because obviously this couldn't possibly be Marvel vs. Capcom if Arc was doing it.
Yeah, it cannot be.
This is Dragon Ball Fighters with Marvel characters instead, and it's 4v4.
Oh shit! They got Ghost Rider?
So
Wow.
what's that?
Bro,
That
they have
looks
Ghost Rider
really
in it, no?
good. Oh,
Yes, yeah, they got a bunch of Marvel characters.
Ooh, he just scorched him.
I'm just shocked it's Ghost Rider. I feel like Ghost Rider always gets forgotten constantly.
Yeah, I'd
Like, it
turn the
makes me
sound off.
Dr.
Turn the
Doom,
sound
but-
off. Keep it off, CD. Keep the sound off, CD.
Golly, it's just gameplay music. It's fine.
Don't
So
know, it makes sense.
this is Marvel Universe number 4. Reimagined character stages, heart-pounding soundtrack, intuitive game mechanics, jaw-dropping visuals, keep you on the edge of your seat. So this is definitely the big one that's coming. I can't wait till I hear more about this. I'm sad that it's a year away because it looks like so much on it is already done already. So that's that.
I like the Street
Can't wait
Fighter
for that.
vibes that it gives off.
I don't think I'll spend a whole lot of time on this one because we've known this has been coming for a year and a half now. Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater Delta. Or Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. This is a remake of Metal Gear Solid 3, which is old. So this is just a game remake. It looks very pretty. It looks cool. But I think, do they have the...
The graphics are cool. The war, not
Do
so
they have
much.
the- Ah, darn.
This
They
is
don't
a
have
little
the...
like,
Oh, they did.
isn't it like
There it is.
COD vibes?
Wait,
No. It's
Call of
no.
Duty.
It's more of it's more of stealth espionage.
This.
This was Neat Edition,
Oh,
so they're
there's
putting
monkeys.
in an ape escape mechanic, which is really funny.
Wait, they brought it back?
Okay,
'Cause that
that's
was
a
the
little
original
cuter.
version of MGS3.
The ape escape stuff was?
Yeah,
Oh,
that was an
you
MGS3,
saw-
the original
they
version.
bring
Yeah,
it back then. All right,
that's so cool. All right.
Where? I don't understand the merging, but sure. I mean, the monkeys are cute.
All right, I'm not gonna play the video for this one. This is Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection. This is just a collection of the older Mortal Kombat games that can be played on PS5.
Mortal Kombat!
Ninja Gaiden Ragebound.
Oh, Ninja
so this is-
Gaiden!
Oh, we're going back to classics.
Oh.
Yep. So this is a new Ninja Gaiden side scroller.
Oh my god, I
uh,
remember playing this game.
Spectacular side-scrolling entry to the acclaimed series releases July 31st. Modernizes unforgiving action platforming formula with fast-paced, exhilarating action. Uh, Blasphemous. It so kind of functions more similarly to Blasphemous 1 and 2.
I'm okay with that. I love Blasphemous 1. That art style, it's basically just a 2D Dark Souls game in the best way possible. It's so good.
Neo 3, the third Neo. I didn't play them, so I don't know anything about them. But you got Team Ninja working on it, which is a big deal. So, dark fantasy action RPG players can fight using 2 distinct combat styles. Samurai provides gameplay experience previous to Neo titles. Ninja style excels in quick movements. Switch between battle styles instantly. I don't know enough about Neo to comment. I've heard it went along pretty well. So this, if this is your style, this looks pretty cool.
Yes, Chad, I did.
I feel like it's a mixture.
That was
like
when I
if
played it.
Have you played like Sekiro Shadows Die Twice? I feel like it's that, but a lot more of a faster pace. Is the best way to explain it, in my opinion. Like it's mixing.
I have not.
Have you played Devil May Cry then?
Yes.
All right, so you know how like Devil May Cry is like very fast paced with like the combo system.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that, but imagine like escalating the difficulty to a Dark Soul level. That's Neo. That's like the best way I feel like to explain Neo for you.
Some announcements for PlayStation Plus. The PS2 version of Deus Ex is joining the catalog. Twisted Metal 3 and 4 it joined the Classics catalog, and the original PlayStation versions of Resident Evil 2 and 3 come to PS Premium. Pragmata. So,
Why is she like
I guess
5?
this game's been in what?
Why is she like 5?
Ignoring that, Pragmata. I guess this game was in development hell for a while. They've announced that they're still working on it, and it is coming. Here's the gameplay stuff.
I'm a Capcom fan. I don't even remember this fucking thing.
Yeah, I don't remember hearing about Pragmata either, but I saw it and I thought this looked really cool.
Oh, it is a kid.
It's a robot kid. This is Capcom's new science fiction adventure. It's a unique twist on action strategy. In Pragmata, players must control 2 protagonists, Hugh and Diana, at the same time to overcome many obstacles you'll face.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
So this looks really interesting to me. I can't wait for it.
I like.
It remind me of Astral Chain to a certain extent.
I really like the graphics.
Yeah, kinda, right? And Astral Chain was really cool.
Like, aren't we? It's been officially announced that we're getting Astral Chain 2, by the way, on Switch 2.
Did they?
Yeah, I think they said that it's in the works right now. I think.
Awesome! I love the first Astral Chain. I'll play a second one.
I hope we get a 60. Oh, sorry. You go ahead.
Project Defiant was announced to be the reveal of Sony's own wireless fight stick. If you're into fighting games and you want a fight stick, that's coming.
Wait, what's a fight? Wait, what's a fight
Right,
stick? That at least sounds interesting.
I'll bring.
It's just a fight stick. It's
an arcade stick, basically, Glammy. I have mixed opinions on this.
A joystick, not a fight stick.
No, it's a fight stick. These are used for fighting games.
Yeah,
I have opinions on this. I actually have opinions on this because I feel like when you're playing games like specifically fighting games, wireless technology is just never going to be able to compete with actually having the controller fully wired in. Because there's always going to be no matter what you do with technology, there's always going to be a little bit of a delay. And in fighting games, you don't want fucking delay. You want to be able to you want pinpoint precision if you're going to beat the shit out of your friends.
Okay, here's the I don't know what I'm looking at one, but I want it anyway because Suda51 is attached to it. This is Romeo is a Dead Man. Let me get past the weirder side of the trailer and see if I can get into the gameplay. Here we go. So I don't know what it is, man, but anything Suda51 touches is gold. He's runaway hits with Serial 7, No More Heroes, Lollipop Chainsaw.
The fuck?
Oh wait, so this is made by the guys who made Lollipop?
Yeah.
Waiting for my copy of the Lollipop Chainsaw remake. It should be getting here soon.
Made by the people of Lollipop because it sucks.
The guy is an absolute genius. Romeo Stargazer is a man stuck between life and death who chases space-time's most wanted fugitives as FBI Special Agent Deadman. Action title created by Grasshopper, launches on PS5 next year, and sees you use gun swords and even enemies his own powers against them to battle evil hordes. So Grasshopper is very quickly becoming my new favorite developer. They make amazing stuff, and I can't wait for that. Anchors Away. I'm sorry, this is called Sea of Remnants. Sea of Remnants. I'm over it. There's
I've
too
been
much,
over
man.
it. I've been
There's-
over
there's-
it.
There's Sea of Thieves, there's Skull and Bones, and now there's Sea of Remnants. It's too freaking much. Like, stop doing stuff because it's trendy. Don't care, pass. Silent Hill F.
Pass the whole thing.
I don't know anything about Silent Hill. I've never played any of them, but this one is
What?
special because it's Japanese.
Boom,
This
boom,
is
Never-
huh?
You never played Silent Hill 1? Like, not even the first
No,
one?
I never played any of them. I'm
Damn it,
not a big
no.
horror gamer, but this is it follows the journey of high schooler's hometown and as it's engulfed in fog, and the dangers within will have her fighting for her life. It's a Silent Hill game. It's a Silent Hill game in Japan. Next, Sword of the Sea.
Oh, there's
Giant
more.
Squid
It just keeps
bringing
going.
its exhilarating mythic surfing adventure Sword of the Sea to PS5 on August 19th, with the game releasing
Dude,
as
I'm
part of
gonna
the
need
month's
another
PlayStation
monster
Plus
in a minute. Holy
catalog.
fuck.
You're getting I
Oh.
can tell, Clancy.
Are you okay?
Yeah. No, I'm fine.
getting
I
sleepy.
just, oh shit. Jesus Christ. It just goes on and on and on. Do you
actually,
have specific ones? Is there one that is your favorite one?
Can we pause? I want to ask you guys something. Like, all of us. All
What's
together.
wrong, Glammy?
I'm sorry. Did I say that out loud?
Yes, you did. You're quite fucking vocal about it. Let me. Here's about this. I want to ask us all this question. Legitimately, if you can make a game, what would be in your personal opinion, best game to play? Like, what would you want your ideal game to be?
The wheel for 10. We could do the glammy wheel where we can have some fun and shake it up a little. That's my favorite game.
Well, at least you're honest.
I mean, it's my favorite game too. I love pressing cash register buttons. All right, almost done. I promise. Thief, Legacy of Shadow. I don't know anything about Thief, so I won't play the trailer.
No, please don't.
The Legendary Thief franchise. This is reimagined for PlayStation VR 2, launching later this year. And Tides of Tomorrow is the last thing on the list. Digix Arts return as intriguing asynchronous multiplayer oceanic adventure. So, all right, that's it. This is about right.
Yeah,
this
it
is
was a fucking snooze fest this year.
This is what I expect out of Sony's state of play. Sony has consistently demonstrated that they don't know how to do a digital press conference. They just don't. They haven't learned for years. They don't understand what's interesting to people and what actually gets them talking. Loads and loads and loads of indie projects don't get the people talking. They never have. They never will. They need to learn this. The sooner they realize that the big names draw the money is the sooner that they'll stop like making fools of themselves. But they're not going to learn that. And quite honestly, I hope they don't. Sony is the one gaming company I want wiped off the face of the earth. So if they don't learn this lesson, I don't care. But this is what they're going to do. So get used to it.
I'm just curious. Why do you hate Sony? Like, what is your specific reason for disliking Sony so much?
I just hate everything about them. I hate the chokehold they have on the market. I think, and I realize that Nintendo's engaging in anti-consumer practices too. But when it comes to anti-consumer practices, I think Sony's the worst of them. I think on some levels they messed with George Hotz too much. When their network constantly gets hacked, and they don't respond to it appropriately, when they have service interruptions and they screw a lot of people out of their money, they then go out of their way to update their terms of service to say, we know we screwed you, but you can't sue us, so get over it. Anybody who updates their terms of service
Now that I got your attention, you know what? I hope we don't stop being boring, because with the boring, we have a quiz for both of you. And since we only have some lonely time left, I would like to start it off.
You know what, Glammy? I'm sorry. How awful of me. Please continue.
Thank you. Okay. So,
All right,
I have a quiz. All right, here are some questions that I want both of you to answer. And let me get my wheel of fun Because
Glenn,
Glammy
can I ask a
brings
question?
the
Are the questions
fun.
multiple choice, or is it like we have to know the specific answer?
You have
Like,
to
will
know
you be
it
willing?
because I told you to know it. Okay. Ready?
Oh fuck! All right.
Okay.
Sure.
Here are the questions. Number 1. What was the first commercially available personal computer? If you get it wrong, we have to spin, and you guys do fucked up things. Welcome to Glammy Wheel of Torture!
Glammy, oh wait, are we not supposed to be looking at the screen?
No, you're not supposed to be looking at the screen. I just
Oh,
did that
well, why are you
purposely.
sharing it?
Because the wheel
Yeah.
was on there. Okay.
All right.
Was it the Altair 800?
Huh? Oh,
Was it the Altair
you
800?
read it, you little snot.
You put it on the screen!
Okay,
Listen,
fine. That
Glammy,
doesn't
I didn't
count.
cheat. I didn't fucking cheat. I didn't
See,
look. All right,
Gutsu
you
was
punish
being a
him.
good, Gutsu was being a good contestant. All right, that doesn't count.
You didn't say that. You
Alright.
put it on, and I said, "Oh, what's
No,
this button do?"
No, Gutsu was being a good contestant. You were not, CD. So actually, CD, since you were being a punk, you get the first torture. All right, here we go. Spin that wheel, CD.
Can we see the? Can we see the screen?
What
Are we allowed to
is
see
it?
the screen,
Yes.
Madam Glammy? You won't be
Okay,
punished.
tech dance off. All right, so basically, both of you, I'm gonna do a noise that is sounding kind of techy, and you both are gonna dance, and I'm gonna pick which one of you, as well as the chat can pick which one of you thinks that you did the best. Ready? Get
Oh
up
my
and
God.
shake those tails, boys. 1,
Ugh,
2,
why are we doing this?
3. Dus, dus, dus.
Where's the music?
Awooga, awooga, awooga.
We have to. There's no music.
Eat. Boo boo, boo boo, boo boo, boo boo.
I lost my headphones.
Okay. All right,
Getting
chat.
dizzy.
Which one did better? Gutsu or CD?
Good.
1, 2 in the chat. 1 for Gutsu, 2 for CD. 1 for Gutsu, 2 for CD. Let me see him in the chat. I already made up my answer, but I want to see what you got. 1 for CD, for Gutsu and 2 for CD. Which one do you think? Let's see what we got. I don't care if you think it's shitty content. It's my content, and I love it. Thank you. Mwah. Yes, Mr. Pac-Man. I do believe Boogie. How'd Boogie get in there? Okay, yes.
No, Jobby recognized it. Jobby recognized the fact that it was fucking. It was Mac from Always Sunny, the dance I was doing. That's awesome.
Yes, I agree. I think Gutsu had the win there. Good job, Gutsu. Okay, question number 3. Okay.
Give me a question.
In the context,
Wait, don't we have?
you're messing up my quiz. What?
No, shouldn't we be on question number 2?
What? No, we skipped 1 because CD read the answer and he was being a poo.
Okay.
I just
But shouldn't we
refused to
still
punish him.
Fair, but shouldn't we be going straight to 2 now because 3 would be after 2?
I don't know. We're doing this the way I want to do it, and I'm on 3. So we're
My
running
apologies,
out of
my
time
apologies.
too. We're running out of time too, so I'm trying to skip around.
Okay, fair.
Okay, sorry. Okay, number 3. In the context of a computer architecture, what does von Neumann architecture refer to?
Oh God, where did you get all these questions, Von Neumann?
Yeah, I just play stupid on TV.
I feel like that's CPU architecture. It's CPU or GPU?
ICPU. Is that your final answer, CD? What's yours, Gutsu?
Sure. Central processing unit or graphics processing unit architecture. It's one of the two.
I'm gonna say it's GPU.
Okay, Gutsu was wrong. CD for the win on that one. Yay!
Right, CPU architecture.
yeah,
I was gonna say it sounded like CPU architecture, but I wasn't certain.
Okay, Gutsu.
What gotta do?
Let's see. Yours is spin. What do we got?
What we got?
It is meme monologue. Okay, so basically, you are going to pretend that you are a computer and you're going to. I wrote this down. Hang on. There was a meme monologue and I forget what it was now. This one is the contestant has to deliver a made-up monologue as if they were a famous internet meme character relating to their wrong answer.
So I have to answer like a tech question, but I have to act like an internet meme.
Yes. So we'll actually use the 2 question because we didn't answer that one. Who invented the World Wide Web and what year was it launched? Answer that in a meme.
Oh God.
You can't answer it,
man.
CD. CD,
I
it
don't
wasn't.
know.
You can't answer it, CD. It's Gutsu's because it was Gutsu's punishment. You're good.
Question. Okay. Oh, that we're still doing the meme thing. All right,
Yeah.
go ahead.
World Wide Web. If I'm okay, I gotta think of this as a concept. Like when it was officially launched or when it was created.
Who invented the World Wide Web and what year was it launched?
I believe if I remember correctly.
In the meme. Answer it in the meme.
In the meme. Well, skibbity riz. Fucking lol, wow, cringe, lol, ooh woo woo, oh, love me, daddy and mommy, I don't fucking know. Fucking 1995, ooh woo, peg me more, please.
What was the answer?
Neil Gaiman, fucking, I don't know the guy's name, 1995 year, yes, daddy, ooh woo.
Tim Berners-Lee was the answer.
Man, I fucking got that wrong real bad.
Super wrong. Okay.
Chat, this is probably a good time to remind you of our membership goals. Remember, we got 200 members for the month for the Q&A episode. $20 will still get us a Wheel of Glammy spin, but 400 members for the entire month, and I'll do this sexy calendar idea you guys are begging me for God knows why. In the shorter term, if you make it to 20 members today, I will, or not 20 members today. If we get 10,
you were cutting
I'm sorry. If we get 20 $10 super. If we get 20 $10 super chats today, I'll change my Discord name and picture to Ned Flanders for the week. All right, continue.
You completely derailed my quiz for that shit. I have like
it's important.
9 minutes.
Go.
Okay, what was the original purpose of the ENIAC computer?
The what computer?
ENIAC computer. Gosh, you act like you don't know any tech.
What's the
Can I
what's the acronym stand for?
Enough nothing in an AC unit?
I'm gonna say that it was mostly. I feel like it probably was something to do with mathematical calculations. I'm just trying to figure out what it would potentially be going for.
Screw it, medical
Because most of the time,
R&D.
like if you're going for like older computers, most of the time it was just doing simple mathematics and making things easier. Because it's like, what year was this made? Actually, Glammy, do we have the exact information for that?
No, it just says what was the original purpose of the ENIAC computer?
When was it created? Is what I'm asking.
I don't know. It doesn't tell me that.
I'm gonna say mathematical calculations.
Medical R&D. I don't care.
It was the calculate artillery firing tables for the United States Army.
So who would you say was closer to the answer then?
No, you both got it wrong. You both got it
wrong.
You both got it. Just don't weasel out of that.
I'm absolutely gonna try to fucking weasel.
Yeah, you're trying to weasel. No weaseling. No weaseling. All right, here we go.
Spin that wheel.
Spin that wheel. Let's see who we got. Another tech dance-off. You
Another
guys
tech
are gonna be dizzy.
This is why I don't use wheels for stuff.
Well, this is why you should probably help
It's
adding to the
fun.
content, so you don't
CD,
have to
come
do
on,
stuff
it's
like that.
fun.
Ready?
Have fun.
So when you leave it to me, this is what we could do. This is what we got. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3.
You give me all the reasons why I should stop leaving it to you today, Glammy. You've certainly shamed me out of that. I'll tell you that much.
That's how I want my girlfriend, Bo.
Okay, which one did it better, CD or Gutsu? Gutsu's still going. You're good, Gutsu. Let it go. All right, that's 2 for Gutsu on the winning of the dance-off. Good job, Gutsu. You are killing it on the dance-off. Okay,
I put my
next
energy into it.
question. I think it's just because you have no bones. Which
absolutely.
algorithm is widely used for sorting and is considering to be the most efficient for large data sets?
For sorting?
Mm-hmm.
What the heck?
Thank you so much, Big Time.
Fuck.
Algorithm for sorting and
You asked me,
large
if you
data
if you
Yes.
asked this question to me 2 years ago, I would have been able to give you the specific fucking name because this was on an exam of mine.
Well, go get
Fuck.
into your flux capacitor and then
Yeah,
come back
I
real
don't-
quick and
I wasn't a programming major, so I don't know this stuff. This is
'Cause I know there was the bubble system wouldn't work in this situation because that's really better for smaller smaller data transfers. No.
all right, do you guys give up and take the punishment?
I don't know.
You know
Okay.
what?
Yes.
I'll admit it. I don't fucking know it. Go on. Lay it on me. Lay it on me.
Just nobody's gonna fire you, Gutsu, if you don't know. You're fine. Okay.
We'll see.
Quick sort is the answer.
Quick sort specifically, that's the name of it?
What is quick sort?
It is the shortest way to quick. And it puts it in categories. Quick sort.
God, next.
I'm actually kind of curious how it works exactly. I might have to look it up a little bit
Go
later.
look it
Remind me.
up later. Okay. Wheel
will.
time. Let's see. Both got it
Spin that
wrong.
fucking wheel. Spin that wheel.
Spin that wheel. Let's see.
Yay.
Where's the wheel? Okay. Spin that wheel.
Okay, let's see what we got.
No, the
It's-
whole point of this is so that they don't get them right.
It's nothing.
It's blank. All right, next question.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I
blame it.
guess that's fair. You guys actually get to escape the torture.
Yeah, we
Hey,
escaped.
I did that on accident, but that actually works out pretty good. Okay. Here we go. The next one is, what is the primary purpose of the TCP/IP model?
The TCP/IP model.
I should know this one. All right. So TCP/IP is layer 4 on the OSI model. It's I think it's either layer 4 or it's layer 3. Hold on, let me think. Application
Queen Erin,
presentation
it is
session.
Chat
Oh,
GBT.
people seem to app presentation session transport.
But they don't know that.
Hold on. Application presentation session transport network data link physical. Okay.
Cleo A Moose. The
So-
Riz note is on the Glammy wheel.
Okay. So I'm
Love you
pretty
too.
certain that I'm pretty certain that TCP/IP operates at layer 4. I don't think it operates at layer 3. The TCP/IP stack is where the IP addresses basically live. It's where the Internet Protocol is processed. It's for the transport of information from site to site, essentially.
Is that your answer?
Yeah.
Okay, what about you, Gatsu? You gonna take a swing at it?
I won't lie. It's kind of honestly, it's kind of the same. I'm pretty sure he's correct on this situation.
To facilitate communication over the internet by standardizing data transmission.
Yep. Transport. Okay.
Yay!
Exactly what I said.
Good job, CD. And you went with his
All right.
answer, right, Gatsu?
Yep.
Yep,
Because
you guys got it
CD,
right.
why didn't you never go into coding? I feel like you would fucking you would nail it, man.
Truthfully, I took programming in college. I did C++ in college. I wanted to blow my brains out.
Well,
Like,
that's
they-
the problem. You took C++. That's like that's like the worst first
Yeah.
language to start with.
Well, I did C++ in my second semester, and when that semester ends, that's when you have to decide like what you're going to specialize in, right? So I talked to
Yeah.
my counselor, and he goes, if you want to specialize in programming, he goes, the next step is Java. I said, I'm like,
Dude,
no.
you know what? Java's easier. Java's way fucking easier than C++. Java was a fucking dream for me. Like, I was able to build games and using Java FX Scene Builder, but anything with C++, especially with like doing like memory storage and trying to declare memory, it made me lose my fucking mind. I was literally.
It is for some people, but like all Java does is crash. So I'm like, I don't want to work within a development kit that just crashes all the time. Like anything ever coded in Java is just built to crash.
Well,
it's built to do one thing, or it's built to crash. It's one or the other.
You know who else will crash if we don't have Java? This person.
Yeah,
When
yeah,
I
Glenn,
don't
your
have
next question,
coffee,
go
I
ahead.
am definitely grumpy in the morning. Now let's get back to the quiz. Okay.
All right.
In a machine learning, what is the difference between supervised and unsupervised learning?
What was? Wait, what was the question, Glammy? I'm so sorry. Can you repeat that one
Oh,
more time?
man, that's
In
okay.
machine learning, what is the difference between supervised and unsupervised learning?
You're feeding filtered data versus feeding unfiltered data, basically.
Yeah, basically, if you're just essentially if this is an AI based question. So if you're training an AI based on just all the information you could find without vetting it, that's unsupervised. That's feeding it junk and letting it make its own decisions. Whereas supervised is you're gathering information, you're vetting it, you're gathering the right information, and then you're telling the machine this is a thing and this is what it means.
Okay, so the answer is supervised learning uses labeled data, while unsupervised learning does not. Shit.
All good?
Oh,
Sorry.
Oh, her mic. Okay, your mic good?
Alexa always goes off for some reason, and she interrupts me.
Oh.
I'm not quite sure.
Oh my gosh.
it's all right. Let it play. It's fine.
Hell. She always interrupts me. And she doesn't listen to me either. Okay. Who developed the first successful high-level programming language, and what was it called?
High level language? Oh man.
Yep, where you are both staring eye to eye level.
It's not basic. Basic
I'm gonna
is low
say that-
level.
I feel like the first language that was like high level, I'd probably say Cobalt. I would say.
Ooh, like the
I'm
color?
feeling Cobalt.
Cobalt blue?
Just put a K in there instead, but we'll give it. Yeah, fuck it. It's Cobalt blue. Fuck it.
Adjacent.
Fuck it.
Okay.
I don't know if it's cobalt. I shoot.
Cobalt's
All
like-
right.
Cobalt's
But
like the first
the
major
fact that-
language. Yeah, go ahead.
The fact that you didn't say C++ is unsettling me. So I don't think it's C++.
You're always
know,
cramming
maybe-
the C++
maybe-
in there.
C++
Maybe-
is more like, if I remember correctly, it's a low level. It's a low level language along with Java, Python. Like most of our modern languages are kind of low level.
Well, I feel like
Like,
it's
I-
projection.
Assembly. I think it's
'cause
assembly.
I feel like you both are getting a C++. on
Actually,
this test.
yeah, assembly does sound correct.
I
I'll
think
go with
it's assembly.
assembly. Assembly sounds right.
Who developed the first successful high-level programming language, and
We
what
don't
was
know.
it called?
Yeah, we don't.
I think it's assembly, but I don't know who made it.
I don't
John
know either.
Backus for Fortran.
Fortran?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what that is, Gutsu?
I do. It's fucking. I'm pretty sure it's pretty fucking ancient. So man, I completely forgot it even existed. I was legitimately thinking assembly. Like I always think assembly for some fucking reason.
All right, well, let's
I fucking
assemble
know.
you guys together for the wheel.
All right.
I found
Glammy, just a
wheels.
heads up. I can give you about 8 more minutes.
Well, then stop talking. Okay. It is on Silly Tech Song Sing Along. Okay,
Wait, why did I move my chair?
both of you, for the last one while CD's still here, both of you are going to come up with a tech song. CD goes first.
We have to on the fly?
Yep.
Oh, what?
Life sucks. Go ahead.
God, why do you do this to me? I'm awful at improv.
Because I am just, it is the way it is. I don't know. I came up with it. It just came out of my little brains with the help of
Oh my
ChatGPT.
The CPU's connected to the
This
Motherboard.
motherboard slots onto the risers in the
Case.
This is so stupid.
This is so stupid, bro. It's okay.
It's the GPU. The GPU does your
Graphical processing. So stupid.
your graphic processor is needed so you can connect it to your
Display.
I'm so done with this. This is so dumb.
So stupid.
You're done. Move. Oh my god,
Yes!
move,
You
please.
guys are done. You're all done. Thank you so much, CD, for it's funny.
That was great. I love the way that you're just like.
I was so confused.
Oh, yeah.
But I like
Shouldn't I?
it's not non-10. It's a fun game, and don't act like you don't wish you would be a part of it, my Glidlow. We love you, but what the hell? It was fun. I had fun. Thank you guys for doing that with me. It was a lot of fun.
That's fun. That's a good time. I'm vibing.
I was like with you guys up until the games. Like I like seeing new games, but there's just so many of them, and a lot of them
Yeah.
were kind of like not.
Did you want to do
eye-catching.
another? Were you still doing? Are we still doing questions?
No,
Yeah, you
don't
wanna
you
ask
have
a
to
more
go?
question?
I can give you another 5 or so minutes.
You're having
Is it?
fun, CD, aren't you? You're having
I-
fun.
I-
This
I'm
is you're
trying to give you as
having-
much time as I can, Glammy, but I got a lot to do today.
You're having fun. Okay.
Best of luck, man.
What cloud computing service model provides software applications over the internet on a subscription basis?
That is software as a service, otherwise known as SaaS.
Oh.
He's correct.
Yes, you both got it. Yay, good job. You skipped the wheel. Hi, Reeds. How are you? What is the purpose of
Hey, Reeds.
RAID in storage technology?
RAID stands for
Wow.
Redundant Array of Independent Disks. It is designed to be an actual array of hard drives that can share or mirror data to provide a level of redundancy in the event of a hard drive crash.
I thought it just killed bugs.
Not that RAID, Glammy.
I mean, it can kill humans too, Lammy, if you drink it.
True.
Yeah. Like, it's not just bugs, it's people too. I got it wrong. Come on, spin the wheel.
You
Spin
got
the
it
wheel. I
wrong.
want to see what I got.
Okay, well, let me give you the answer, Mr. Fancy Pants. To provide.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, hold on to your chitlets. To provide redundancy and improve performance in computer data storage. So CD got it right.
Yeah. Dude, respect on it,
Alright.
man. All right, what do we gotta do? What do I gotta do?
All right, 1 second, Fancy Pants. Let's see. Spin
I'm
that
impatient, I'm sorry.
wheel. Yeah, me too. I get it.
Hell yeah.
Okay, meme. I don't like that one. Do a different one. I'm unhappy with that one.
Why'd you put it on the wheel then?
I thought it was gonna be funny, and then you did it, and you proved me wrong. Silly text song. We did that one. All right. I guess you skip
mean,
it for now.
You know what? I know. I'll do it. I'll do a silly text song
You
for
want to
you.
do a silly text song? Okay.
Yeah. I grabbed my apple chew and I threw it in my bathtub because life is boring. I wanted to see if I could see the digital age, but all I got was extreme pain.
Okay, that was good. I was worried it was gonna be boring, but you did good. You did
No.
good. I must
And then
admit,
I put my
did-
toaster in the tub. All right.
must admit that I didn't have like much faith in you, but you proved me wrong, so that was good. Okay. In which
Thank you.
year?
I appreciate it.
You're welcome. In which year was the first distributed denial of service (DDoS), as the techies
yikes.
would say, attack recorded?
The first distributed DOS? Oh, yikes.
DDoS, as us
Yes,
techs-
DDoS, distributed denial of service. I know.
as us techs like to call it.
Oh man.
Because
See, this is. I feel like I should know this because DDoS attacks are not small like DOS attacks. They're big. They go after like really big systems.
I would say the probably first one was,
well,
in my
size
opinion,
does
1998. I would say 1998 was probably the first one that ever happened.
When was the okay? I don't remember what year it was, but I think this was the basis for kind of like one of the jumping points for the game Watch Dogs, where there was a well, no, I think that's a different scenario. 99.
You got it right, CD.
Really?
You were 1
My
year
God.
off. You were 1 year off.
What was the
That's
attack?
1999.
What was the attack?
hang on,
Who got hit?
Chad is saying 1995.
So it says 1999.
I'll take it. I'll take the loss. I'll
Hold
take
on.
it. I'm a champ.
Hold on.
According to
July
chat-
1999, the first recorded distributed denial of service attack, a set of computers infected with Trin 00 malware.
See, 1999.
On the University of Minnesota. Wow.
Yeah,
Why,
see,
why,
I knew.
why was this? Why did they specifically target? Do we know?
I can find out real easy. Let's see.
That's
What
what I'm
is it?
saying,
Threat
Vicar.
evolution.
Shit.
This was attacking the IoT network.
Don't
There's
tell them
IoT
that,
networks
though.
in 99. Hold on.
It's university. You gotta consider.
Oh
It's way
Lord, we
different from, like,
unlocked.
STEM
That
like
was the
school
last
copy.
question, guys. We unlocked lookup hour. So Gutsu, you have a wheel spin.
This
Well-
this is actually interesting to me. I'm sorry. I'm engaged. I want to know what
That's
this
fine.
was and why.
Well, at least you
No,
have
I
one
get it.
way to be engaged. So it's
No.
Yeah, haha.
All right.
all right.
What got-
I'm looking, Gutsu. Hang on.
Then
That
wheel.
wheel. Actually, if it's not gonna land on something I want it to land on, I'm gonna make it up. Gadget, headgear, or silly hat, or something weird on your head. Go. So that's what the
Okay,
tinfoil was for. I was gonna try to get you guys to make like hats out
Okay.
of
hang on.
tinfoil. So go, make that hat. I'm about to say, see, Gold? That's what I'm saying. You tell me it's boring. It's freaking awesome, bro. You actually learned something. I taught you something with my techiness knowledge. See? That's what I'm
Hang on, hang on.
saying.
I gotta make this work. I gotta
Okay,
make this
so
work. Hang
they
on.
had
Thank you,
114
Unique Joker.
computers. They had 114 computers infected with a script called Trin00. It caused infected computers to send superfluous data packets to the university, overwhelming its computers. So basically the script got onto 114 machines. The machines started broadcast storming the entire network.
We're gonna need
on.
that in a minute.
I know. Don't worry.
What?
Okay.
Oh my god, dude, what are you doing?
I'm being
Okay.
myself. I'm having fun.
That's how that's how I feel. There you go. That's
Yeah.
that's beautiful.
I'm trying to
I know, I look so
find the
pretty, don't I?
why.
You do.
Can you believe I?
You look
like,
so
can you
mixed.
believe, man, my
So
girlfriend
I
must feel
see
love
the-
people for 6 years.
I see the what, but I don't understand the why of this.
You have like mixed feelings about it. There you go. That's a better one.
Oh man, I'm gonna be thinking about this all day. This sucks. I don't. I
You're
I know what-
serving. What? I wasn't listening.
All right. What is this thing that we're doing? What is this?
You weren't paying attention. He got the wheel where it said put something
I had
weird on his head.
Oh, put a thing on his head.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had to make a thing in my head. It's the first thing I can think of.
Right.
Originally, I was gonna do paper because I had no tinfoil, but I decided
He drank in the
Those are fun.
content.
I'm having fun.
All right. You guys are gonna do Blender stuff next.
Yeah, so I hope your blender still
All right.
works. I have to unpack
Oh well,
mine.
it will.
All right.
It will.
Keep chat. Keep pushing on these membership goals. I want to see it, like my my feelings aside, it would be kind of interesting to see that calendar goal happen, but I can only do that if you guys member up. So Green the Grays, get members in today. I really want to do this Q&A episode. I'm gonna crash out today. I'm feeling good today. I've got a lot to be excited. I don't have any reason to crash out today. I've got a lot that I'm excited to do today. So
Well, I did
just
go
gotta get-
easy on you today, CD. I didn't want to push you over. We've had a lot of crash outs this week. I figure let's do some fun.
So
I
you're
didn't
admitting,
poke.
you're admitting it's your fault.
No, I just didn't want to poke too much to play with making you. I usually get you to crash out pretty much every single
It's
episode.
okay.
Oh my
It's
God,
okay.
so-
I'm kind of done with it too. I want to be happy for the rest of the week. I gotta go to a wedding this weekend.
Fun. Have a good time, man.
Hey,
Eh,
wait.
Go dance with
well.
somebody.
Look,
Let
read
me do it.
read
I'm
some
just
in
gonna
the
go to
chat.
the wedding. I'm gonna stay at the reception until I'm like, okay, now I can go. And I'm just gonna
Okay.
dip.
Okay, CD
Uh,
reads in the chat says CD-ROM, can you marry my sister? So you're getting close. You got some takers.
I don't know anything about your sister, brother.
Sister, brother,
anyway.
you're a see, you're 2 steps closer from being a family. I just called him brother. You're getting closer.
Okay. Do I have anything else I need to go over? I don't think I do. All right. Everyone, if you're getting your Switch Tuesday, enjoy them. Maybe I'll show up on a couple of other shows today. We'll see. All right. I have to get ready for work and something else that's gonna demand I look nice and pretty. I'll see you guys later.
See you,
Okay, buddy.
CD. Have a good day. We'll see you
Right.
tomorrow
Brandon,
morning.
Can I take this off?
Well,
or
yeah,
do
you're
you want
gonna
me to leave
need
on?
it. You're gonna need it.
Yep.
Your camera
Ow.
is being as unfocused as you.
That sounds about right.
Oh my God.
Ow.
Okay, chat. It is the second hours. The last two. Thank you so
I
much
ripped
for
out some hair.
staying with us. Thank you, CD, for being with us. And thank you, chat, for riding with us. Thank you for all the supporters, all the likes. Please get those likes up. We need likes because I likes it when you hit the likes. We have 52 likes, but we have 200 people in here. It would make me feel so happy if you could push the like button because it is important. It helps the channel. Okay, so today, me and Gatsu have got some... have a slideshow that we're going to do. It's not so much the questions, but they're prompts. It's kind of like a panel show, as it were. So this is called My Tech Shenanigans Corner? Chapter? Sector? Selectation? I don't know.
Section.
What have you. Whatever. Let's see. We're feeling a little diva-ish today. 206 likes. Thank you so much. Oh my God, chat, you're the best. I love you so much. Yes, the Glammy Show. Gatsu Watsu. Okay, here's how this also works. So we're gonna do the panel show, which is this is called Tech Shenanigans because between him and me, we're the ones that cause the most trouble. So we also have for your feasted eyeballs today. Oop, that's all right. Where is it? Where did I put it? Nope, that's not it.
It should be at the are you trying to find it in the docket right now?
I found it. Here it is.
All right.
For
Good.
your consumptible after I figured out where it was because it was up on the upper instead of the lower.
Mm-hmm.
We have a menu here. So me and Gatsu have blenders. So here's my blender. I went out today. I bought a blender for you guys. And I bought some really nasty shit. We had talked about this yesterday. Some people had donated for it. We have all kinds of crazy things for you. So anything on this menu we can put into the blender. And yeah. And then that it would be throughout the show while we're doing our tech shenanigans things. So anytime you want to put the 20 per ingredient, let us know. We will put it in the blender. I'm going to be opening mine as we do our first prompt. So for our tech shenanigans, hang on. Okay. Let me do the sharing thing before I do the...
I made sure it worked immediately. Yep, it works.
Let me do the sharing thing before I do the talking thing. Okay.
Sounds like a plan.
The first one is tech trends turmoil. What's the most ridiculous tech trend you have ever seen and why should it be banned?
Okay, I have a lot of opinions on this. I think cryptocurrencies are a big fucking scam, half of them.
Ooh, I do
It's basically
too.
just a way to exploit people to invest in something and just steal and do a giant rug pull. It legitimately has most of the time, most cryptocurrencies have no way to actually legitimately protect you.
Yeah.
They will legitimately try to a bunch of YouTubers, especially in the recent couple of years, basically all they'll do Glammy, you know who Logan Paul is, for example, right?
Yeah, of course.
Do you know about CryptoZoo?
Well, yeah. I know about that other one too with that girl that did the
Oh, the Hawk Tua coin. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
that.
no.
The Hawk
Seriously.
coin.
Yeah, allegedly, we got to make sure we got to use the word allegedly, so,
I
be
think
safe.
she pretty much already
But
admitted
allegedly,
to it. She went on a podcast and talked about it.
Yeah, allegedly she basically tried to go and steal a bunch of money from her fans, basically ripped off a bunch of people, disappeared from the internet for 3 to 4 months. And that's the reason why I don't like cryptocurrency. They're not regulated, so it's like if you get robbed, scammed, and taken advantage of, there's really nothing you can do about it. The only time that the government will ever kick in and do anything that maybe help you is if you're a government official. That's the only fucking time.
Yeah.
Because, Glammy, you remember Sam Bankman-Fried?
No.
You know about this?
No. I
Okay,
don't
so
bake Sam's. I bake hams, but I don't bake Sam's.
Well, fair. Okay, do you want to know about it? It's
not really.
Okay, well, fair enough. Hey, that's why I asked.
So here's the thingy-wingy. We have all the things on the menu, and we're just waiting to put stuff, and then at the end, we will drink it for you guys because we are crazy people, and we like doing epic shit. So thank you to all those who are participating in this with us. So I think one of the most ridiculous tech trends would be probably TikTok because it has like goods and bads. I like the fact of the communication part of it. I love that we could reach other people, but I feel like the trends that are on there, like licking ice cream and putting it back in the fridge, somebody had like rolled all over the fruit in the store. They just come up with all these crazy things that they do, and most of it is based off of TikTok stuff. So I guess there's goods and bads to it, but I feel like we could do without it. You know, it's not something that I would hate if it had left.
Kind of the same, to be honest with you. I don't use TikTok either myself, mind you. I'm more of a I'm a YouTube guy because I grew up like using YouTube my entire life. And I know, what a shocker!
Yeah,
Wow, I
it's
know.
like you're trying to be on
Aren't I
YouTube.
so cool and different? And I know, ooh woo. Anyways, I'm not a big fan. I'm not a fan of TikTok. I don't like the way it. I don't like it as a company, mostly because it's also it's a Chinese-based company, so it's basically, in my opinion, spyware for another government. Personally, I don't like government spying on people. It's just not for me. But the fact that it's a country that is not even our country makes me feel even more suspicious, and that's the reason why I just don't use it. I
Maybe
don't
they're
install
just
it. I've never
lonely.
installed it.
Maybe they're just lonely. That's why they spy on you, because they just need a friend. Maybe
They
they need
want my
more
personal
hugs.
information. They want my personal information, Glammy, and that's it. And I will try to give as little as I can possibly to the
Well,
internet.
yeah, of course. You want to keep
Well,
yourself protected.
more specifically to big companies, because I don't want to give my information to big companies so they can sell it off and make money.
Yeah, but that's gonna be with anything. I feel like even if you go to Stop and Shop and you get those like the cards and stuff, they end up having all your information. There's tons of companies that just sell your information so that they can get a profit off of it. But that goes through anything.
No,
That
you're
doesn't
right. Like,
stop
but,
off the internet
but,
stuff.
but just because of that, should we let that happen? Is the thing. Like,
No,
should we
but
really
should
be-
it not be more than just one section? Like if we're gonna stop it for one, we should stop it for everything, right?
Yeah, no, I agree with that. Like, I don't think that like companies should be selling out, like gathering information, selling out to the lowest bidder possible. I don't think it's right. I think it's bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like the fact that basically that if any app that you download that is free is not truly free because it's connected still.
Reconnected, successful. Okay, we're good.
You good now? We're back on?
I think it's gonna come back on. Hang on one second.
Okay, I think I see us moving again.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. It's just
Are we
being
like
finicky. It's just
wicked
being-
behind though?
A couple seconds, it looks like.
It's lagging wicked bad.
Yeah, it's lagging. Fucking internet companies, I swear we pay all this
It's just
money.
me. No, it's lagging. No,
Fuck.
it's lagging. I think it's just been on for too long, probably.
I don't think it's that.
No,
I think it's
I
just...
hope not. Okay. Thank you, Zay.
Thanks,
Okay.
Zay. We appreciate you,
So
bud.
here we go. The next question: app or flap? If you can invent an app that does something completely unnecessary, what would it be and how would it work? You know
Glammy, I
what?
want to hear your first.
What?
I want to hear yours first. I'm kind of curious.
Oh, actually, I was wondering if maybe you want to be daring with me and kind of drink something nasty just because it's epic. It gets shit moving. Let's do something stupid.
All right, what do you want to do?
All right.
I'm a team
thinking,
player, Glammy. You know
what
that.
do you have that's gross? Now, we can also do this 20 thing too, but I feel like we got to get shit started.
You feel like we need to initiate it at least a little
Yeah,
bit?
I think so.
Okay, I got a thing of clam juice right next to me.
You want clam juice? All right. Let me
Let's do
go.
clam juice.
Hang on.
Let's do
I'll
clam
go
juice.
grab 1 second.
Yeah, I'm prepared. Sorry about that, y'all. Internet be finicky sometimes. You know how it goes. Which sucks because we spend so much damn money on this shit and it still doesn't want to fucking work properly.
Oh
It's
my god,
nonsense.
this shit was like ridiculous, but it was fun.
I don't get it. Like, why do we spend so much on internet and it still fucking craps out on us constantly? I don't get it. Like, why has
I don't
internet
know.
increased in price, but it's still dog shit half the time?
Because there's so many people that are doing it, right? Like, doesn't it have to share? Like, regardless
I
of
think it's just
whether
monopolies.
no, but regardless of like what you bought, like even if you bought it, you're still sharing it with your neighbor, right? Like, you both keep cutting out audio wise.
Am I cutting out audio wise? It's probably.
Is that better,
it's probably
Zay?
some lag. Yeah, Zay, we good now? We good?
Say Lego update. Can you
Mr. Glammy said, because you're dissing the spyware.
Because I'm dissing the spyware. Oh my god. No, that makes sense. Oh, here's the clear. Okay, so we got all kinds of funky shit. I'm going balls to the walls just because I like doing something fun. I want to kick this shit up. So clam juice, yes. All right, we can put a little clam juice in here. Just so that you guys see. So this is the clam. Oh, you got the same one. Okay.
No shit, really?
Yeah,
No?
it's the same one.
Yeah.
We got the
All
same
right,
exact one. All right, clam juice, friends. Okay. All right,
All right,
pour
cheers.
some.
Cheers,
No,
bud.
pour some in the. Pour some in.
I was just gonna drink it straight out the bottle.
No, we're gonna, but pour some in too. All right, baseline is the clam juice. This is to start shit off, folks. I do have marshmallows too, but
Okay.
okay, drink it straight out of the bottle. This is gonna be gross. I hate clam juice. This is just to
I've
start
never
you
had
guys off, just because I like doing stupid shit.
I'm going to
no.
be a team player, so I'll do it with you. But fill it up a little bit more. We thinking?
Yeah. Hang on 1 second. My jacket.
Okay.
Caught in the wheel with my thing, and that's I'm not happy about it. Okay. Yes,
Terrible.
clam juice. You drank it already?
No, it's not. It's like I'm smelling it. It's not terrible to me, but that's because I like seafood.
Oh, I like seafood too, but not this.
I'm gonna pour a little bit more in because I'm
All
a
right.
team player.
I
Do it
poured.
carefully, bud.
I poured
All right.
some in. Okay.
I did too. I'm gonna adjust the camera now.
All right,
All right,
ready? 1, 2, 3, cheers.
Cheers.
Okay.
That's it. That's it. It ain't so bad.
That's nasty. That tastes like
Really?
the sea. That's like I can. You know how when you have the clams, it feels like clam tongue.
It's not bad to me.
No.
This is not torture to me.
Oh, it's gross. I hate clams.
I love clams. That's probably the reason why this is nothing to me.
It feels like the foot. You know the little worm part that comes out. It feels like I licked it. Like I feel like I deep throated the tongue. That's gross. All right.
Gavi, he just says, I drink this shit on the reg.
Oh, I do not. That stuff's nasty to me.
Bro, compared to the coffee, the dog shit coffee I drank yesterday, this is nothing. This is a treat for me.
Yeah, you know what we could do? We could also so for anything that you guys want us to put into the blender, we'll take a swig of it before we throw it in.
Yeah.
To add to the pile. Okay.
I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that.
All right, hang on. I wish I had a chaser, bro. I need like a monster, but it's over there. Okay, app or flap. If you could invent an app that does something completely unnecessary, what would it be and how would it work? Unnecessary? I think that I would invent a app that I think it would share things. Like you would connect with your friends and you could play games together. So it would be an app that you specifically play. That exists though. I don't know. I want
Well,
I like apps that connect with people.
Fair. You want to know what mine would be? And it's like, it's kind of fucked in the head, but it's kind of funny.
What is that?
I would want to make an app specifically that like pretends to be YouTube, and the moment you click it, it flashbangs you in the eyes and blinds you. I think that'd be so funny.
You are a sadistic fuck. Like, why would you want
Just
that?
somebody, because it'd be fucking hilarious.
like-
Somebody's just like some kid is like, oh boy, I can't watch the latest Skibbity toilet video, whatever dumb shit he wants to turn on, and he says he turns on and gets flashbanged. That'd be fucking hilarious.
I mean, it would be good if it was for like over the age content. Would teach them not to do the over the age content. You clicked on something 18 plus, poosh, bam. Ugh, that'll teach them.
Blind them.
They wouldn't do it again. I mean, you might have them die from seizures, which is terrible, but they would learn. Like, what the fuck?
I don't know if they learned because they're
an
fucking
app.
dead, Glammy.
I
They're dead in Minecraft. They died. They lost connection to the server.
I need an app that turns on your lawnmower outside so that when you hear, you know, and then you go outside and it's chasing all the birds. off the lawn.
All the birds off the lawn, it
Yeah,
would just go around chasing. What if
yeah.
it like chases? Like, what if it starts chasing a mailman?
There you go.
Like-
That's all the better. It just makes it
Well,
so
like,
that the
dude.
lawn is even. And then
I
so
don't
is
know.
and so are you from the mailman who tried to pick on your dog when he tried to drop the mail off.
Listen, as long as I
know?
get my GPU, no, I want my dog to be happy. But my dog loves it.
No,
my
it's
dog
revenge
loves
for the
everyone.
dog. I want my dog happy too. There would be revenge for the dog. So the lawnmower would just be going after the mailman. It would learn it, you know? The mailman. It would be like the flashbang for the mailman. Okay.
That's fair.
I thought so. Okay, gadget gone wrong. Share a funny story about a time technology let you down. Did you accidentally send a message to the wrong person or fail to charge your phone before a big event? I actually have a fucked up story.
Yeah, okay, I want to hear yours first.
No,
anyway.
you go first. I'm not telling my fucked up story first.
Let's
Hell
see.
no.
Let's see. I was.
No, I still taste the aftertaste of that shit.
I was
Ugh.
doing an
Shut
in phone
water.
call interview with somebody, but the problem was that my stomach was in extremes amounts of pain, so I had to go and use I had to go and use the fucking bathroom, and I was basically shitting myself on the toilet. And what ended up happening is I was so like I was in such tremendous amounts of pain that I dropped the fucking thing in the toilet, and I had to like dig it out and still do the call.
Oh
It
my
was fucking
God.
awful.
That
It was the nastiest
sucks.
shit ever.
Oh, that is the nastiest shit. You know what else will
Oh,
be the nastiest shit? Is
yeah.
Javi with the $19.99 for Mayo Swig. Okay.
Let's
You
go!
got it.
Yay!
Let me see. Where is my... Oh, I put it in the fridge. Hang on 1 second. 2 seconds.
I got a brand new thing of mayonnaise to use specifically for this occasion.
I don't know if this is going to fit, but we'll try. All right, I got the marshmallows, too.
You got marshmallows. I should have gotten marshmallows. I didn't
Yeah,
get
they asked for
I-
marshmallows. Okay, I got the mayo. We got to put the mayo.
I didn't see it on the list. That's why I was looking at your list that you made.
You know
I didn't see
what?
on
It
there.
is on there. It's on like the second tier, bro.
Well, I'm blind as shit apparently.
That's
Don't
a
worry,
you problem. You keep running into these-
Exactly,
keep
Glammy.
running
I'm going to
yeah.
fix it.
Keep running into these
I'm
you
a
problems.
team player, Glammy. You know that.
I know
you know
that.
I'm a team player.
I know. You're
I
good,
drank
Gatsu.
coffee.
You're good. What?
We're buddies. We're buddies.
Yes.
Yeah. We worked
Okay.
it all out.
Yeah, we did. I'm just teasing you
glad about
because I'm being a bitch. All right. Ready?
It's okay. I think it's fun.
That's why I'm doing it for the gram.
So are we also taking a shot of mayonnaise too?
Yup.
All right, cool. This is be funny.
Okay, hang on. I'm having mayonnaise issues.
Oh no, you're having technical difficulties with your mayonnaise jar?
I am. Oh my god. Okay, well,
You ready?
no. Can I get my mayonnaise under control, please?
Figure it out, Glammy. It's a fucking jar.
Okay. Listen, it's a technical rock displacement kind of disbursement kind of thing.
All right.
That didn't work as well as I
Did
thought
you
it
spill it on yourself?
would. No. Okay. Ew. Oh, I'm gonna have to take laps after this shit.
Laps?
Yeah, because this is fattening as hell. Okay.
Shit, man.
Ready?
Get server. That's all you need to do.
Ugh.
3. I'm drinking out the jar.
Okay. My jar's too big.
I do not like mayonnaise. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what?
Mr. Glammy!
Bring her a paper towel, please. Mr. Glammy, please bring her a paper towel. She needs it.
He's at work. I was calling him for a
Oh, he's
different
at work
reason.
right now? I hope he's having a good day then, man.
I was calling him for a different reason.
Oh.
Okay.
All right. Ugh.
That was thick, but that wasn't as bad as the clam juice. The clam juice was gross.
Dude, I can fuck with the clam juice more than I can fuck with mayonnaise,
I
man.
can
I
fuck
won't
with
even
the
lie to
mayonnaise
you.
more than I can do the clam juice. The clam juice was gross as hell, bro. That was
No,
gross
sure.
as hell.
You know what you're about, Glammy, and I can respect it, all right? It's all good. It's all good, man.
Hey,
It's all good,
I
buddy.
told you with the right motivation, bro. Okay.
Glammy went for second.
I did.
That was-
It's not that gross.
You owned it. Dude, that was me with the clam juice. I was like, this ain't that bad. And I went and I took another gulp. I was like, it's not
Listen,
bad.
at least yours was less fattening. Mine was wicked fattening. Okay. So before you had your poop dial.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm so glad I have these. This is.
I
Gonna
got a
be
lot of stories where
important.
technology's failed me tremendously. For
Really?
example, when I was trying to do a stream with you and they decided the audio didn't want to work. That was a great one. That was like, are you fucking kidding me? I wanted to grab my I legitimately was sitting there like, are you in my mind I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I'm doing this shit and it's like it decides to fucking try to kill itself. I wanted to grab my computer, smash it against a fucking wall and bash it with my foot.
Oh my god.
I was
See,
so
it's
mad about
funny
it.
now when you think it back. Mr. Glammy,
Dude, it
I'm
is.
off at 8. Sorry. Straighten shit out. Okay.
It's all good. It's all good. What you got?
All right. So my technical Mr. Glammy, close your ears. All right, my technical issue was I was about to so this was way before Mr. Glammy, okay? Way before Mr. Glammy.
All right.
There was a person who I was going to a collective event. Okay, it was a big event. Saw this person a couple times at the event. They were creepy as hell. Was not really interested. But they asked me for their phone number, or they asked me to give them my phone number. I was I had a hard time saying no, so I ended up giving them my phone number out of feeling sad.
Oh.
So, the event goes on. The next time we go to the event, separate times, obviously, I'm sitting at the front. Then all of a sudden, my phone goes off while I'm texting a friend. So I'm texting my friend, "Hey, let's go out for drinks." Then this person texts me at the same time, mix the text messages up, ask the person to go out for drinks after I was trying to ask my friend instead. Ended up in a 6-month relationship because I had a hard time saying no.
God, Glammy. Glammy, you're too nice for your own good at moments. That's fucking awful. You legitimately unintentionally fell into a fucking relationship that you didn't even want. Good God.
6-month relationship. I absolutely hated every moment of it, but I didn't know how to say no.
Glammy, you got you should the moment you should I was texting my friend lol
No, I felt
I don't know,
so bad. I
come
felt
on.
so bad. So I was just like, oh my God, I don't want to hurt this person. I feel
Glammy-
bad. So I was just like, okay, I guess. They were creepy as fuck. I wasn't interested in any way, shape, or form. And I just ended up in a 6-month relationship with them.
Glammy, dude, that's terrible.
I finally got out, but yeah. Yeah.
You fucking I can imagine you after a while you just like the 6 months you're like, I'm fucking done. I'm done with this. You fucking just started running as soon as you could. You barged out the door. You kicked that shit down with your foot, and you're just like, I'm good. Goodbye, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
You're like,
it didn't end well. The explosion was real, but
oh, there was an explosion? What was the explosion about, Glammy?
Oh, it
Come
was
on,
me.
tell us. I want to know.
no, it was me. I was just done, and I
Oh,
exploded. But I,
How-
raged and left. But yeah.
What did you say? What did you say? Like, what was it you said? I
I'm
want
not
to know
getting
this. I want to
that
know the
deep
juicy
into- no,
details.
fuck
Juicy
off. Fuck-
details,
fuck
Glammy.
off, fuck off. I'm not getting into details of it. Just know what happened. It was a thing. I felt bad. I didn't want to hurt anybody.
Uh-huh.
So yeah. So there you go. Okay.
I won't lie. I've been blunt. There's a couple moments in my life where I've like went on dates and I was like, I don't vibe with you. I'm sorry. I hope you have a good one though. I'm out.
I'm just the type of person who just doesn't want to hurt anybody. So like I
No, I respect
just
that.
felt
There's
so
nothing wrong
bad.
with
And I
that,
didn't know how to
and-
I didn't know how to say no. And then the more we got into it, the more they caught feelings. I'm like, shit, now what do we do? And then it just kept getting further and further they kept getting further and further. I'm like, oh. And it wasn't out of being mean or malicious of like trying to like play the person. I literally did not want to hurt this person. So
That is
yeah.
like, I mean, I respect the fact that you're trying to be considerate, but also at the same time, Glammy, you gotta also I'm glad that the fact you're now standing up for yourself compared to how you were before,
Well,
and I have respect for it, bro.
Well, it's taken a while to get to that point where I feel strong enough that I can. And I guess
Mhm.
that's where the LCU comes in, where I've actually had a lot of strength building here. So it's helped a
That's right.
lot in my being able to stand up for myself. But yeah,
I
yeah,
believe it.
it was hard. It was hard. But I felt so bad after the fact. But you know, I wasn't interested in at all. I just didn't know what to do.
You got to be
All right,
happy. That's all that matters.
here we go. Celebrity tech. If a famous celebrity were to invent a tech gadget, who would it be and what ridiculous feature would it have?
Hmm.
Go ahead, you do it first.
Let me think. Let me think of this one. I gotta think of this.
Okay, why does Billy come to my mind for this?
Oh, what do you think Billy would create? That's actually what I want to know, Glenn. What are you thinking?
I don't know. I just see Billy coming up with some gadget
Hmm.
where it's an alarm clock, yeah? And then when it
Okay.
goes
And the alarm
off,
clock.
it pokes you in the nose to wake you up. Or it's got like an extendable arm. Maybe it plucks your nose hairs. You know, it does something really silly
Yeah.
because he's like funny silly, you know? The alarm clock would go off and maybe it'd kick you in the balls. I don't know, something of that nature.
Jesus Christ. I'm trying to think of one. Like the only thing I can think of is it's a Logan Paul app, and the tech gadget basically all it does is steals as much of your money out of your pocket as possible. That's the only thing I can think of.
Oh my god.
'Cause I'm sorry, I have a very negative opinion on Logan fucking Paul. I legitimately do not like
That's the
him.
second person. That's the second co-host I've chilled with who went on massive rants about Logan Paul. Like, just get over
He's
it.
a dickhead.
Yes, I'm sure, but get over it. Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
no, you know
Wake
what?
up, pussy. Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
That'd be so fucking funny.
I made you
Dude, I
wake
would buy.
up.
I won't even lie to you.
Hmm.
If he sold that, if he made that into an app, I probably would buy it just because it would make me fucking laugh every time, even though I'm angry as shit that I got woken up.
Yeah, look
It'd
at
make me
this.
feel better immediately.
This contraption right here next to the AI generated Justin Bieber. He looks like right out of this little schnozzle hole, the orange bit right here, it looks like they could be like a little arm. So this is like a clock, and then you set the timer, and then out the little schnoz hole comes the little arm, and it just plucks your nose hairs, kicks you in the balls. Then it might poke your eye, whatever you set it to, so that you know that you're awake, you feel awake.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I won't lie. I
Maybe
look at that device and I think it's a bubble blower. I legitimately think it looks like a bubble blower.
Or maybe it'd even
Like, it
play a
looks like
song
one.
like "Give Me That Gibby," like "Give me that Gibby, give me that Gibby," while it's plucking nose hairs out. You know what I mean? Yeah, I could see it. It's
Fuck,
a money
man.
maker.
Oh,
There's especially with me because all my regular alarms, I can set one from my
Mhm.
any type of alarm on my phone, on my other gadgets, whatever, and I struggle to wake up still. This
Dude,
is
I
why
can
I
set
tend
like
to stay awake anyway, so that I don't fall asleep, to make sure that I don't oversleep and don't wake up.
Dude, I've done that. Like one time I had to go and get like my because if you're a server, you have to get like your health card, and I set an appointment, but the only ones available were early as fuck in the morning. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna try to go to bed early. I'm gonna be a good old champ. Yeah, that didn't fucking happen. I ended up staying up the entire night and going there, and I basically almost passed out while doing the test. I passed, but it was fucking pain.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm very much like my mom's the same way. Like if she has an appointment the next day, then she won't go to sleep and she'll stay awake because of the nervousness of making sure that you're there on time. So that makes sense.
Yeah, no, I'm the same exact way.
Yeah.
I'm legitimately the same exact way. Okay, let's see. Let's move on to the next one. I want to move on to the next one.
Okay, next one is robots in life. If a robot was assisted to do one chore in your life, what would it be, and how do you think it would mess you? Think it would mess you? What,
I think it's supposed to
message
say
you?
mess it up. Mess it up. I'm pretty sure
Oh,
mess it up.
If a robot was assigned to do one chore in your life, what would it be, and how do you think it would mess you up? Okay. Well,
You want me to go first?
sure.
All right. I would legitimately want a robot specifically built for doing laundry, but I feel like it would mess it up because it would throw the clothes into a fucking frying pan and try to cook them, to dry them. like onto a grill, like a charcoal grill. It would light the charcoal grill up, and it would just burn all my fucking clothes. Because knowing like if it's
What?
something I build, it would be like some weird obnoxious monster machine.
Yeah, but how do you know it's not coming to you already put together? Like, we didn't say it came from IKEA. Like, you
All
don't
right,
have
that's
to,
fair.
like,
That's
fucking build it. It's just, it comes in a big box. It's already assembled.
hmm
So let's
Also,
say you didn't build it and it works
there's
properly. How
there's a
would it
couple
mess you
people in
up?
the chat asking where CD-ROM is. He's at work right now. He can't do the full 4 hours.
Yeah, this is the second shift. So
Yeah.
so you already put it. It's already put together, fully functioning. It works. How would it mess you up?
Okay, so if it's fully functioning and working properly, I feel like unless I tell it specifically where the machine is, it's going to try to find the closest equivalent to what a dryer is. So, or a washing machine. So it might throw my clothes into a dishwasher and just completely obliterate them, which I think would be funny as hell. Or it might
Yeah.
just grab my clothes and throw them into an oven or air fryer.
To be honest with you, I think it would probably piss me off only because of the fact that it would probably do things wrong. Like, I feel like
What
it
do
would be programmed to fold clothes a certain way, but because I want it to be my way instead of the robot's way, I'd probably get irritated that it touched my shit. Or if it like tried to clean stuff and I couldn't find things because it put it in places that I don't know. Unless I'd ask it. If I had the ability to ask it and be like, "Hey, where'd you put my shit?" Maybe, but I feel like it would put it in places that I don't think I could remember.
So you think the robot would just like hide shit? Do you feel like the
No, I
robot
think
would
it would
gaslight
just
you about the location?
gaslight me. Yeah. The robot's gonna sit there and be like, "Where's your keys? I'll give you three guesses to find out where I hid your keys."
I could legitimately see like if I had a robot that was like was supposedly going to help me sort through my shit, I would actually get more pissed off because I would not be able to find it either because I am a man who's very like unorganized because I'm all over the place, but I know where the shit is even in this giant pile of fucking mess I
Yeah,
have. That's my life.
exactly. I think they're called ADHD piles, where you know exactly, like they're
Yeah.
piles, but you know exactly what's in it. So as soon as
Yep.
I clean up something or whatever, or put things away, I'll like completely not pay attention to where I put it, so I won't know where it is. So if an AI robot did it, or if like a robot did it, I'd be massively confused.
Matt Dolan just donated $20. What do you want to put in, bud?
Oh, good morning, Matt. Do you want to put something in the blender for us? Thank you so much. We appreciate you so much.
Yeah, we seriously do, bud. Thank you so much.
Yeah, if you want to type in the chat what you want to put in from the menu, we'll be happy to put that in there. Wheel all glammy. Wheel OG glammy. We could do the wheel too. It's up to you.
Yeah, we'll do the wheel. We'll do the wheel, and also you can put an ingredient in our yummy blenders. We're trying to make a nice, delicious smoothie. We got clam juice, we got jalapeno peppers, pickles, hot dogs, eggs.
So far, we've got clam juice and we've got mayo in the thing. We've got more things on the menu to put in here.
I got garlic cloves too.
Okay, so with the garlic, I was trying to go easy. I went minced garlic route.
Oh, it's nothing wrong with that.
Like, I figured it would be it would be less messy. I just kind of dump it in there versus like trying to peel and cut.
Mm-hmm.
I got like some apple vinegar because I just grabbed apple vinegar. And I got oyster sauce because I could not find fish oil for the life of me.
I just found pills. I literally found pills, and I was gonna fish oil pills, and I was gonna throw it in.
I was thinking about that, but I was like, I don't know. And then I found these olives with jalapenos in them. So I figured it was like a jalapeno olive funness. I don't know.
RG the gamer, we are going to drink it. We are going to.
Yeah, we'll drink it at the end. Whatever is in there, whatever, we're gonna blend it all together, and we were gonna drink it at the end before the show is over. So whatever you want to put in there, donate for it, and we will put it in there.
Like,
I did it already.
legitimately, if Glammy was willing to drink lemon juice to the point of like vomiting, and I was willing to drink the fucking disgusting coffee yesterday, I think we're both very willing to do this shit for the content. We don't care.
We're both drinking it. We both are putting it together. So he's doing his, I'm doing mine. We have it, and then like we drank little bits of things before we put it in there, but we're gonna put it all together and mix it together in the blender, and then drink it as a smoothie. at the end of the show. So if you guys want to torture us as much as you can before the end of the show, we would be ever so grateful.
All right. It looks
I
like
forgot
so
where I
far
was.
Matt Dolan still has not responded. I'm thinking what we should do is make a wheel specifically with some of the ingredients we haven't used, and we spin and choose from there. But you also still do the original wheel concept.
Oh, that's a lot of instructions. So we're gonna make it simpler, and we're just gonna pick something.
All right.
So we have marshmallows. I have other things too. I have hot
marshmallows.
dogs.
I
I have the ginger, cause ginger snap. Our pay pig. I have fish sauce. I was trying to find anything that was gonna be like connected to like some fish oil. I'm sure there's some stuff on here that. Oh, here's the Worcestershire sauce. And
By the way, Glam, I know I told you I was going to use steak sauce. I found that I actually didn't use the entire bottle last night, so I'm going to be using this. So I'm kind of
okay. So I got the pickles. So the only pickles I could find that was a big enough container was a hamburger dill. Pick the least gross thing. Okay.
You know
what? We should pick the marshmallows, Zay.
I'm gonna pick that.
Gross thing.
You can pick what you want to do. You know what I'm gonna do?
Yeah.
Here's what I gotta do. I got twisted tea. I got twisted tea for my homie Batgirl because she was one of the first people I ever met on this server, and she was always cool.
She's nice. I like
She's
her.
a sweetheart. She's so cool. She's also a big Yakuza fan, so I know she's excited about Zero when it comes out on Switch too.
Yeah.
So all right.
All right, here we go. We're gonna put the Worcester. All right. If you want me to do the Worcester, it's the 20 per ingredient.
I'm doing twisted tea. I'm throwing twisted tea.
Because it's nasty.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right.
Do
There's
the
some twisted tea in that
'cause-
deliciousness.
Ugh. I have to open it. Okay. All right. We're gonna put.
So good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
This is already.
6, 7, 8. Oh, I have boiling eggs too, because I boiled eggs. All right, here we go. We got all kinds of marshmallows in there now.
Yeah, you want to see what my delicious contraption? It's nice and like mud look colored.
Ew, Katsu. That's because of the fucking
Twisted tea, yeah.
the
It's 'cause of
twisted tea. Ew, it made it all twisted looking. Oh, that's gross, buddy. That is gross. Okay. There we go. So that's part. Okay, so yeah, so I think that would be the biggest issue. I think it was just gonna bother me because of the fact that it is gonna put shit where I don't know. It's gonna drive me crazy because it wouldn't be doing it my way.
That's fair. When you
What?
No, like when you because I think we both might have ADHD. Have you been diagnosed with ADHD, Glammy, or? I have not, but I think I might actually have a case of it myself, and I need to get properly diagnosed.
I haven't been officially diagnosed, but I figure this is the way I am. This is the way I was put together, so I accept it.
I'll chill with you, dude.
Nostalgic tech. Thank you. I like you too. What's a piece of technology from the past that you miss the most, and what do you think it's worth today? And I like you because we took accountability for everything, so we moved past it. So that's why. I didn't want anybody thinking that was being disingenuous.
Yeah, no, we work things out. We're
Yeah. Okay.
We're champs.
So what's a piece of technology from the past that you miss the most, and what do you think it is worth today? What is something I miss from the past as far as technology goes? I'm not going to lie. I miss Teddy Ruxpin. I never had one. I always wanted one. My mom said it was too expensive, and she couldn't get it for me. That would be cool to have a Teddy Ruxpin. I had a neighbor who had a Teddy Ruxpin, and he had the caterpillar too. I was so jealous as a kid. Ugh, they wouldn't even let me play with it either. I was so upset.
That's kind of fucked, dude. Sharing is caring. That's kind of rude as shit.
This is the most ADHD I've ever consumed. This is slowed down. This is actually slowed down, I think. Damn.
No.
Okay, go ahead.
All right.
What's the one thing you miss?
Dude, okay, I will say this much. I honestly miss like the original, like the DS. I mean, I know I can still play the games because I own the consoles, but it's like I liked when we were getting brand new releases still on the console. Dude, the DS was my favorite console. It's such a fun little device. A little touchscreen at the bottom, nice display on the top. It's portable, the battery lasts forever. Like you can legitimately like charge an old DS and keep it in your pocket or like in like a cabinet for like years. Flip it back on, it still turns on. It's nuts.
So, do you think that you need a DS because you're just super compact and you need devices that are just as compact?
Yeah, I do because it's kind of like portable handhelds now aren't portable anymore. They can't fit in your pocket, and therefore I don't like them as much. Like you remember like when the Game Boy was like you could actually put in your pocket.
Yeah, but see, the thing is that those aren't really technically gone. You know what I mean? Like they're still around. Yeah. You still can get your hands on them, you know. But a Teddy Ruxpin, bro.
I mean, you can still get a Teddy Ruxpin if you like look on eBay.
You don't even know what it is.
Isn't it like a teddy bear that you can basically record audio and it sings to you?
It's like okay, but you said it like it's not amazing. So it was like this teddy bear.
Cool. That is
cool. It was like one of the most like groundbreaking toys back in the day. It was a teddy bear, yeah, with the mouth that moved. It had a tape deck in its back. It
I didn't know the mouth moved. I did not know that.
It moved its mouth.
That's impressive.
Every time it talked. It had songs it sang to you, plus it gave you stories. It moved its mouth with the stories. If you had the snail too, or the caterpillar too, they linked together and they would talk to each other. That was the most groundbreaking thing. That was one of the toys that had happened. But it was like $100 and it was too expensive, so my mom said I couldn't have it. So good luck trying to find that. And I think it's worth a lot.
Was a lot.
Yeah, so imagine what it was worth today. I think it would be worth mega a lot for somebody who had a Teddy Ruxpin today. I think.
I believe that. No, like I can legitimately think that, like I can imagine if you had one that was still in box, that thing is probably worth like $1,000.
I mean, if you got it back in 1990 something, I don't think you would keep it in the box.
I mean, some people do it just for collector's items, like stuff that's really popular. They know that like people will want to eventually collect it. Because like, dude, like people still like buy like game consoles that have never been opened before just because they want it, like special editions.
True. Okay, done with the conversation. Okay.
Yeah.
Virtual reality venting. If you could create a virtual reality experience based on a tech headache you've dealt with, what would it be called and what would happen in it? What? If you could create a virtual reality experience based on a tech headache you've dealt with, what would it be called and what would happen in it? I think that's so when you play that game with the what is it? The one that you have to try to figure out who Among Us. I like the wires game. So my game would be wires where you'd connect the wires together and you'd be able to connect wires because I think that's a pain in the ass is connecting wires. Like not easy wires, but like electric wires, let's say. Do you answer the do you understand the question?
Yeah, no, I kind of understand the question.
You looked a
Mine would be
little
called
confused.
Yeah, no. I have an idea for it. Mine would be called Computer Software Developer Simulator, and it's basically all it is a big fucking simulator game where all you see is compiler errors every 3 fucking minutes, no matter what you do, and you get fresh and you want to bash the fucking computer. Because that's how I feel when I'm dealing with that constantly.
Damn, you got rage behind that shit. That was ragey.
You know how frustrating it is when you're working 7 hours on a project and then you're like, okay, I double checked before. It should work now. I've been working on this error for like the past 7 hours trying to fix it. Everything looks correct. Everything's fixed. You enter in the specific command so it compiles and it says compile error occurred and it just gives you some generic thing. It doesn't give you a specific reason why. And it frustrates the fuck. It frustrates me. Frustrates the hell out of me because it's like.
So you'd want that on a virtual reality? Whoops.
Oh yeah, because it'd be funny to fuck with people.
Oops, sorry, Billy. I was trying to see if the cafe one was on because if they put their thing up so that I could do the redirect. Go ahead, keep talking. Crashing out.
No, like I guess it's a minor crash. No, like that's how I want to do based off a tech headache because that's a tech headache for me is like legitimately writing code and it just doesn't want to work. And I'm like, I'm lost completely out of my fucking mind and I'm just like, what am I doing wrong? What is wrong with this thing? I've worked so hard and it's for nothing. I've spent 7 hours on this little shitterton code and it says "fuck you" and die
Oh my God,
in
Gustin.
Minecraft.
Okay. Jesus, before you have an aneurysm. Okay. Tech predictions. Make a completely absurd prediction about technology in the next decade. What's your wildest guess? Oh, I like the little goblin here. He's adorable.
Yeah.
What is your
That was me for
your
the
tech
box.
prediction?
I feel like we're gonna get to the point that we're gonna have like basically like phones inside of contact lenses.
Phones
Like full on, like we're getting.
that is gonna hurt. You are gonna scrape your eye with freaking wires. We're gonna go
No,
put
I'm
in
thinking.
that contact, or it's just
And this-
there goes your
Oh, no.
retina.
So I'm thinking like the way it's gonna work specifically, it's gonna like have a microprocessor built inside of it, and it goes inside your eye like this. You just pop it in like a normal
Oh, that's
contact lens.
gross! Oh,
Yeah.
So
And basically what you're gonna do is like it's gonna sense your like hand movements and stuff like that because it's gonna be based around how you are as a person. It's gonna be able to sense like temperatures and shit. And you're gonna be able to use it just how you use a cell phone, but you don't have to carry like something like this in your pocket anymore.
dude, you are gonna
It's
get
just
cloned.
You're gonna get cloned?
You're gonna get cloned. You are setting yourself up for clonure. Instead of failure,
Who said I would-
clonure.
Listen, I didn't say I was gonna buy it. I'm just saying that's what I could see potentially happening.
No, you said that shit with your chest. You're gonna open up your eyeball, shove that shit in there. You're gonna drag all them wires all over your eyes, cutting up your fucking retinas.
Yeah,
Oh,
I didn't even mention wires, Glammy.
yeah, there's
There's no
wires in that
wires.
shit. That is not gonna be something that's gonna be easy put in. That is not a 1, 2, 3 in. Hi, Michelangelo.
Michelangelo,
how you doing,
buddy?
Good.
Buddy, I want to ask you a question. What are some tech predictions you got that are coming up in the future?
Oh, you've got a new facial
your
feature
opinion.
extraction.
Yeah,
What do you got?
Did you get overhauled?
No, I did it for cosplay purposes.
Ah, okay. Well,
What'd you cosplay as?
at least we know the dolls didn't shave you for fun.
Trafalgar D Law.
That's fucking sick, bro. Okay, cool. That's cool.
I
fist bump me.
actually saw someone
Yeah.
today that had the heart pirate symbol on their arm.
Dude, really? That's fucking
Yeah.
sick.
And they bought a Trafalgar Law pop figure at GameStop.
Oh, nice.
Were you going for the Switch 2 tonight?
Yesterday, yeah.
How'd it go? Did you get one?
No.
Oh man, I'm sorry to hear it.
I'm about to go though soon. I'm waiting till 6 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
to. My mom's gonna take me to Walmart, and then we might go to Target.
Oh, do you
I
think
hope you
they'll
get it.
have it at
That's a lot.
Walmart? I know there's people that were like lined up at the doors and shit.
Yeah,
They had
I don't know
Final.
how many people.
Do you know Final? Final went to his GameStop. They had like people there. There were people that had consoles out of cars. He said he showed pictures of it. That was like old long time ago ways.
Yeah,
Dude,
they had some weird like dude that like he was like first in line or something, but like he left and like went home, came back like twice while I was like there, and I came back trying to like do trade-ins. And then remember I was telling you I looked up those amiibo like trade-in prices.
Amoebas?
Yeah, amiibos.
Like the
They're little
single-celled
amoebas.
organism?
No, it's like Mario, but like you put it on your Switch and like for Smash Bros and stuff, like a little figure and it has a little circle base.
Oh, like it turns
Like on the-
into like Skyrim?
Like in
the-
Smash Bros, you
What is
you
not
can scan
Skyrim?
it.
What's the one with you take the things and
Skylanders.
You're thinking of
Skylanders.
Skylanders. You're
Thank
thinking
you.
of Skylanders.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
Sky something.
Yeah, I think but the worker was like being sarcastic or something and like rude because she's like, "Oh, we don't hate those. We're not cool anymore." I'm like,
Oh.
really? What? I think
Dude,
she
I
was
can
like,
buy pre-owned ones all the time. What is she? What is she talking about?
I think she was pissed off about all the people calling about like, "Oh,
Yeah.
what's going on with the Switch 2? Gotta do this," because she was like talking and telling customers like, "Oh, should I pick like violence today and get myself fired?"
Wow.
Like, yeah, you can make some history and get fired on Switch 2 Day.
Thanks.
Dude,
She
I-
just
you know what, I will
chose
say this.
violence and decided to get fired, huh?
I will say this.
Yeah.
I kind of feel bad for some of those workers because, like, dude, especially when
some
big
of
tech
them?
launches like this happen, I feel bad for them because it's rough.
You
Like,
only feel bad for
Yeah.
some of them, though, Gutsu. You don't feel bad for
Some
all of them.
Not
You
all
only
of them.
feel
Not
bad
all
for
of them. 'Cause some of them are. Well, some of them are gonna be are just dicks, no matter what. But like a good portion of them are good people, are just fucking exhausted, and like it sucks. Like imagine like sitting there just constantly getting fucking phone calls about a fucking device you have no care about because you're just like, I just want to make my fucking $15 an hour, go home,
Yeah.
you know, drink an entire fucking like 12-pack of beer and just relax and have fun.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
how some people feel.
you don't make nothing unless you're like at least the manager.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
And they deal with the most shit. That's the crazy part too.
did you
It's
have
like fast
something to
food
tell
work.
us today, or you just here to hang out?
I'm here, I hang out, but I'm
Okay.
here to help. I help bring up the show again on the last 2 hours.
Oh, cool.
Uh,
I wasn't sure if there was
yeah.
something specific or if it was just for fun.
No,
I do like your
S1K.
hat.
Yeah, S1K wanted me to come up, so I'm here to save the show, sorta.
Well, I don't know about save it. You can add to it.
Yeah.
It doesn't need saving. We were fine. We did fine. Okay. Well, we were in the middle of the talking
go.
points. If you want to do it with us,
Sure.
the
go for it.
Join us, bud.
tech prediction. Make a complete absurd prediction about technology in the next decade. What is your wildest guess? Gatsu wants to clone himself with little chips in his eyes. What's your
What you got?
prediction?
Oh, what if we had those? I don't know if you know this, because I don't know if you. Did you watch the cartoon Jimmy Neutron?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so I don't know if it was in the movie or an episode, but there's a one episode where they like meet the brain, and it's just like a brain with eyes, and it's like walking on like the stem of the brain. Like, what if
Ooh, the
what if
eyes
there's
walking on the stem of the brain. Both of you have
Yeah.
eye ones.
what if there's like a technology in the future to like eliminate, so we have like a cyber like diaper that like just takes your pee and shit, so you don't have to go to the bathroom,
A cyber
and
diaper.
it just shoots it out into a black hole.
So the diaper just crawls up, attaches itself. You do your business, it attaches itself, walks over to the black hole, and just dumps itself out.
Here's a
No,
Is that
question.
what we're doing?
It'll have like it'll have like a portal in it, that like the portal, like the game Portal, but like, so like when you go to the bathroom, it'll be on the outside, the other portal end will be in space, and it'll be into a black hole.
So we're
Oh my
pooping
God.
in outer space now?
Yeah.
So the portal is so
Michelangelo.
you put on the diaper, yeah? And the diaper has
No,
the
you-
the portal on
you-
the back side of it. So every time you
Yeah.
go, it just
Well,
kind of
you just
filters
keep-
out. How
you
is
just-
this working?
Yeah. You just keep it on every time, like after you eat, you keep it on, and then you use it, and then once you've done, then you can take it off and like put it on like a Roomba or whatever thing that like cleans it out, and like
Fucking Roomba.
We're making this way more difficult as we go.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
it recharges the portal power
On the
to
Roomba?
to the black hole.
It's a portal or is it a black hole? That's what I want to
That
know.
was
'cause
my
there's a difference between the
confusion.
portal
It
from
was
Portal
two
2
different
versus the
things.
Yeah.
a black hole.
Yeah. Do you
It's a
want
portal, so that when you're using it, the other end empties it out. Like instead of going to the sewer, it goes to the black hole.
nice.
Okay. Because I was gonna say, like, if you have it directly where it goes to a black hole, I'm pretty sure that's gonna suck your your
yourself
asshole out
into
and your
it.
organ.
Yeah.
Well,
Like, I'm sorry, but if I'm
maybe.
taking a piss, I don't want my cock getting ripped off by a fucking black hole. I'm sorry.
Maybe it's got a rim. Maybe it's got a rim so you don't get everything sucked out. It has a buffer. It's a buffer.
Maybe it'll like store the body fluids, and then when you take it off, then it sends it to the space, so it's safe.
Oh, so
There you
like
go.
it puts in like a
There.
jug and then it throws the piss jug
Yeah.
into space.
Yeah.
That's wild, Michelangelo. You're wild for
I
that.
think
That's
Asmongold
awesome.
Gold would like it.
Dude,
Oh my
Asmongold
God.
would love that. He could play more World of Warcraft than ever before. Don't worry, the cockroaches will still continue to crawl up him, and he'll just be like, go in the black hole.
Oh.
Well,
He'll stick him in his hyphy or whatever the fuck it is.
He'll get there'll be a device for him, and then like if like
Mhm.
Tina like somehow live long enough, that there'll be like these security cams you can put in your house, and that instead of bug repellent, it just shoots lasers and it kills the cockroaches for you.
What if you had little cameras on the cockroaches so that you could see where they go, so that you know their home, so you can get
yeah,
them at their home?
I think I forgot where I saw. I think it was on Jaffe's show before it got canceled. They were showing that you could
Here, I'll
put
be right
like
back.
a chip on these roaches, and it sends like electric signals to their antennas,
Okay.
and it would like send a wavelength to the cockroach's like little brain like receptor, and then like tell them which way to go, like a remote control car.
Oh my gosh. So you can make it run into the wall over and over again just for fun?
Yeah. So it's yeah, it's bug abuse.
Just see
Roach, roach lives matter. Roach lives matter, guys.
That's funny. That's so funny. Oh my god. Dang. Okay. Next one is the silliest security. What's the most... He's all gonna lick his phone. What's the most outrageous password security feature you think no one would really want?
Put your junk on it.
Ew! You have to whip out your... So you rest your balls on it. You'd have two... Where they have the fingerprint, it would just be two prints.
Yeah, you have to put a dick print, and then if you're a girl, you put your taco print on it.
Oh god. So it would be like this, but then like this for the symbols.
Yeah.
Michelangelo, that's wild. This is nasty. This is nasty. Damn. I don't know where to go from that.
I think that's the best one you can come up with.
It's the grossest for sure.
That no one wants.
No, nobody would want that. No, absolutely not. You
So
can
for
imagine
some really creepy people.
trying to get into security to get, like, don't you have to get tickets for the airport?
Yeah.
Off you
I don't know if
have
they
them on your email and stuff to get it off your phone. You'd have to drop trow so that you can get on the plane.
That'd be at the TSA. They're like, we're gonna need you to verify your ticket. Come with us.
Exactly. Shit. That'd be... You'd have to turn the airport into a fucking nudist beach. Everybody would have to be naked because you have to save on time.
We'll get a like a cyber clothes that just like digitally displays over your body, like LED like projector displays.
Okay, what if we had programmable paint? So you program into the computer what type of paint that they're gonna paint on clothes for you. So they just like paint a shirt on.
You make your clothes like a Barbie game, and like you just like what's that one Richie Rich kid, that movie from the
I
old
remember
movie?
that. Yeah, with Cully McCulkin.
We'll go into a little tube in our homes with like closets, and it just auto dresses you with a LED like display
Oh god.
of what your clothes is
have
for
like
the day.
front and the back, and it just kind of places it on. Yeah.
This sounds fucking goofy.
Wouldn't you have like slits in your shirt? So once they put it together, how would it connect? Wouldn't it just you put it on and then all of a sudden it'd fall off and you're naked?
Maybe you have like little like, you know, when they make the video games, maybe you have like little like the little white balls or something on you, and that's
like
how it
plastic
like, stays
tabs
on.
for dolls.
Yeah.
You just kind of like bend it down so it like connects it, and you just kind of pull it down, like just and hope it sticks.
Yeah, it's just like frame wire, and then the LED displays over it.
Oh my god. All I can think about is trying to go to the airport. I feel like everything at the airport would just be horribly, horribly wrong.
Yeah, so someone hacks so they can turn your thing off.
Oh shit! Yeah, what if somebody hacks your clothes machine?
And
you would flash somebody basically unintentionally.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Fuck with you.
They're like, officer, they hacked my clothes. I didn't do it.
Right. I didn't intentionally decide to moon that person. It was my clothes got hacked.
The hacker guy over there that's hacked me. It was Eric.
What?
I didn't mean. I promise you, I didn't mean to be my
Eric.
cock officer. I just someone hacked into my fucking server room.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
my
was-
clothes server.
It was a technological fail mooning.
Fail safe.
It's an accidental mooning. Pet projects. If every member of the panel had to create a tech gadget for their pets, what would they design and why? Oh shit, I want to know what animals say. I honestly do. I've seen those
Like
on
cats
TikToks.
versus dogs.
I feel like I've seen it on like the TikTok where they have those buttons where the dogs can come over and push the button that
Yeah.
said, bitch, please. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I
Yeah.
want a cookie. You know what I mean? I like that kind of thing. I don't know if, I guess if they hear it repetitively, it could register in the brain. Maybe they don't exactly understand the words, but they connect the sound to the sound, so they kind of, in a
Yeah,
way, know
that's how
what it
they.
means.
Yeah.
But I would like to legit know how they sound, what their voices are, what they really think about. I want to be able to talk to animals. I think that would be the
That's fair.
coolest thing in the world. You know? They could probably teach us colors that we don't even know of. Or
I think
food that they don't even know of. They could go to places that nobody's been able to see because they could fit into different areas that nobody can. You know? Oh,
So would you-
we could ask the seals or the dolphins, and they could tell us the rest of what's under the sea that we can't go.
Dude, I was thinking the same thing with fucking squid, like the big scary squids at the bottom of the ocean. Like, imagine attaching that to them, and they're just like, "It's dark and fucking creepy. What do you think?"
Yeah, okay, but like, what if those words don't even mean anything to them? Like creepy,
Yeah,
the
no,
word
like-
creepy, they don't know the word creepy. What if they
No,
have
they
an
might even-
entirely
they-
different word for the word creepy?
They might even think we're creepy because, like, just how we look. Like, they'll be like, "You're the fucking weird ones. What are you talking about?"
I'm sure they do, but I swear to God, like they
Yeah.
would not know our language for what it is. So they have their very own language that they use. So, the color red could be like an entirely different word. And they don't even all see the same colors that we do. So they could come up with an entire color that we don't even see. They have
We're
words for things
colorblind.
that they don't know. Not all of them, like certain ones see like certain shades of color. Some of them see like certain shades of gray, a gradient of gray. There's certain like dogs. I think dogs can see yellow, green, something like that. You know what I
I
mean?
don't think so, but
I think dogs, like, the
Don't they
amount of
see,
colors
like-
that they can see is actually technically limited, isn't it?
It is
Like, am I
limited, but I
incorrect?
think they could see certain ones like I think it's like red. Is it dirt? I've seen it. I know they can see certain
Oh.
shades of colors. But I just think that
Like-
would be so cool. The stories they could tell you about where they really go. That would be so fucking awesome.
Dude, I'd put that on birds. I would want to, like, hear their stories of, like, how they fucking travel across the world to, like, warmer climates and all the challenges they face. That'd be so neat.
That
Like,
would be.
legitimately hearing the story of a bird.
Yeah,
Like, imagine like the story of this, like, this epic battle, and all it is a crow fighting another crow for a fucking French fry. But that's like the biggest thing to them.
Oh my god. Oh, that could be like what happens if that is their type of drama. You know what I mean? What
could be.
is
It
that
could.
their drama? They sat there and they come to you like somebody broke their heart or something. So they're literally just giving you all their emotion and all their feelings over somebody stealing their fry.
Mhm.
But I think it would be
There's-
super cool to know. You could ask them what animals are really real. You could ask them, hey, is mermaids really real or is that not real? Like, tell me. You could ask them because there's still the debate of whether they really are real or not.
or you could just ask Keem.
I knew you were going to go there. That's not where I was going. That's not where I was going. I was just saying legit. Like, there are legit people sitting there thinking that there could possibly really be mermaids. Some people say that mermaids came from manatees because the way that manatees are kind of hefty, but they're kind of like, but it's shadowy,
Yeah.
so you can't really see the full. But then
Really?
the tail kind of looks like it could be humanoid. So, and then the face, if it's, half or whatever. Some people say that came from that. I don't know. I think it could be epic. Go ahead. What's yours, Gutsu?
My pet project?
Yeah.
Hmm. I gotta think about this one. This is legitimately making me intensely think, like,
I've thought that way for a long time. Like I've always wanted to talk to animals.
that's the thing. Like, talking to animals is, like, legitimately the one that sticks out the fucking most, because
It's like
that'd be
the top
cool because we
tier.
don't. There's that barrier. We can't talk to them. Like, they can understand certain commands with us based off, like, how our actions are, but that's about it. There's that limitation because there's always going to be that barrier. I'd probably say, though, if I wanted something that was actually, like, really useful for pets, is, like, I would want, because I would want it where I could basically, like, allow it where it would pick up pet messes almost immediately.
Oh,
No problems whatsoever. Like,
there
because,
you
like,
go. Yeah.
yeah, no, like, that'd be so, like, that would, I feel like, in a situation would be, like, extremely commercially beneficial to almost everyone. Because, like, you want to let your dog out, you want to let them run around and play, obviously, but the problem is that when you're home and they piss and shit everywhere. You got to come home and clean it. That
Why
kinda
are they
sucks.
pissing and shitting everywhere? You're supposed to teach
Because-
them not to do that.
Well, the problem is that sometimes
Here
dogs
again,
don't
that
have
sounds
doggy
like a
boards,
you
and you gotta.
problem. You
No, 'cause
gotta teach your
yeah.
animals not to piss and shit on the floor.
You can't expect a dog to fucking like hold it for 12 hours. I have taught them to like be able to like specifically go on pads or something like that. So when
Yeah.
I go home, I can clean that up. I take them out to go use the restroom, take care of them properly.
Right.
But it's like it's just a situation where it's like sometimes they're older
Are they,
dogs. they
yours
can't
are
hold it.
older. That's why.
Yeah, they're
Yours are
yeah, no,
older.
like-
That's right. Okay, I'm sorry. That's fair. Because if they're older, they have a harder time to hold that. And
do.
even though
Yeah.
they used to hold it when they were younger, it's harder to sustain the time
is.
period. Okay, I forgot yours was like, how old is yours? 11, you said?
Yeah, 11 years old or
Yeah.
11-year-old for both of them, and they're both
Both
Shih
of
Tzu,
them.
so like
Well,
like,
they
they're
definitely do
showing
Shih
range.
Tzu on the floor. So.
Yes, they fucking do. Good God. Oh my God. I love them though. Their names are Cleo and Felix, and they're sweethearts. They're total sweethearts.
Aw. Hi, Outcast. How are you? So, what about you, Michelangelo? What would be your pet invention?
Mine was gonna be a 2-in-1, but Gatsu kind of stole half of mine. So
Oh,
the
I'm
other
sorry,
one,
bud.
Aw.
the other one, the other half of mine was gonna be like in the Jetsons, like a dog has like a jetpack. So like
Ooh.
if you want them to like let them out, or I guess when the Jetsons they have like a treadmill, but but like you could like open your window or slide door and your dog can just like fly out, and then like if you need like your parents or something to watch your dog, it can just fly over there by itself.
Yeah, but
That's
how
so
would it?
fucking ridiculous, and I vibe with it. I love that.
You'd have
That's
to.
awesome.
You'd have to have some serious trust, though, because if your dog were to
Yeah.
take off, maybe you could program it.
Dude, they would
Yeah.
chase
They just
birds. They would
program
just
it
chase
where-
birds in the fucking sky until
Oh,
the
Yeah,
jetpack
I
ran out
know.
of fuel.
There'd be a squirrel or
wait,
something flying
I
car.
changed it. What's no, I'll change it. It's a an attachment for a drone, so you can fly your dog over to wherever, so that way your dog doesn't like pilot itself. You pilot it with your phone from home, and you fly him where you want him to go.
What if your Wi-Fi service cuts out mid-fly?
They didn't. They
Oh.
crash.
Oh
Maybe
God,
there's-
That's
that'd be
fucked up,
horrible.
Michelangelo.
That'd be
There's a-
horrible.
Fuck in the head. I don't want my dog to fuck.
Oh my God.
There's a parachute, so that if that happens,
Okay.
they get saved.
Okay, but like, how do you
I was
get your
about to say-
dog back?
You have to go find it with the like, "Where's my dog?" on your phone.
Where's,
There better be a tracker on that shit, because that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
What if
there would
somebody
have to be.
steals
Grammy,
it?
there would have to be. That'd be
What
so
if it lands in a tree?
Dude.
Like, I think there's a better way to do that.
Yeah.
I
I
wouldn't
feel like
want to
if
think
it-
about that.
I'm down for the jetpack. I just think that the jetpack should be able to be programmable, right? So that you could pinpoint exactly where it needs to go, so that you know
Yeah.
that it'll get there.
Jetpack. I want to know why.
I don't know,
'Cause it's funny.
Because it's better than hoping it comes back. Because if it gets distracted by a toy, gets distracted by a person,
That's true,
like
that's true.
Riku's very ADHD. He would get distracted by any type of person. He's a very sweet dog, but if he see a person, he'd lose his shit. He'd be like, "Oh, I want to go. I want to go grab that." So if I'm giving it a jetpack, it's got to be programmable. Otherwise, the dog's gonna die. The person on the street's gonna die.
Oh,
In
how
Minecraft,
about
there's gonna be collisions,
instead
blowing up
Okay,
is gonna
okay.
happen. This is how
Let's see,
fires happen. This is how.
what about instead of a drone, it's an underground train, like bullet train, so that you just put them on the train, that way it's on a track and it's underground.
That's
Well,
even
why-
worse.
Why put him on a bullet train?
Wouldn't there be?
Like,
How
what
big
purpose
is
does that
this
serve,
train?
Michelangelo?
How big is
It-
this
what-
train? Is there seatbelts? Are they being accompanied by adults?
They could be like, it could be
Build the
human
robots to
size.
accompany them.
Like
Yeah,
because
AI robots, and
air robots.
like if you live in one state and your parents live like 3 states over, then that's how it's practical for it to be a bullet train.
Okay, that kind of actually makes sense. So it's like basically you look after them,
No.
but why not have the AI robot? Why don't you just get an AI robot? Because we're talking in a world where AI robots
Okay.
potentially exist to take care of pets. Why fucking
Okay.
fly them all the way over to see your parents? When you can
Okay,
just have
so
the
we-
AI robot take care of them.
So we just have a Detroit Become Human version AI that before they turn sentient, they just do your chores. And your dog is one of them.
Oh my god,
Jesus
what the
Christ.
hell? You're gonna have like one of them robotic dogs that bark with the little
No,
robot.
not that. That
What do
I
you
don't
mean?
know if I don't know. There's this video game. It's like a choose your own story game.
Yeah,
And
Detroit
the-
Becoming Human. It's
and
good.
it's
It's really good.
they basically they look like real humans, but like they have like little chips in the side of their head, and that
Oh
kind of like the
god.
thing I was saying with the clothes thing earlier with the LED clothes, but it's like the skin, like the whole body displays over like this white like mannequin model,
Oh, what?
and
Oh.
and the bots like the robots think that they're real people, and like then they like start like breaking out of their like AI, and that's why it's called Become Human. So they like become human because they're like
Do they get
self-aware.
citizenship?
I guess they try to
Like,
take over. It depends
Do
on which
oh
ending
my
you get.
god.
legitimate question. What do you think is the point where AI becomes more of like it deserves rights, in your personal opinion? Like, I want to ask like a legitimate question about that. When do you think is the point that like AI finally crosses over and decides, okay, this isn't like just some computer system. This is a person with feelings, emotions. We got to respect it. What do you think is that consideration? Like, what do you think is the point?
I guess it would still be like Detroit Become Human, where like the robots would the AI would robots would get like their own cities, and then humans would like, if we're at war, we'd be
Mhm.
fighting them, or if we're at peace, we'd be like, okay, well, you guys live in like whatever, like Washington, and we live down here in Florida or something.
All right, Glammy, what about you? What do you think is like the point where an AI is an AI and it's like something who like it's basically it deserves to be respected and like it deserves to be protected? What is
Okay.
your point? Like what do you think is the crossover point?
Based off of the questions that it has the ability to answer.
Based off the
So
bill. Okay.
so if you could ask it questions of how do you feel, or if you could
Mhm.
ask the questions of what is something you like versus dislike, if they have answers for those things that are specific to them, I think that starts to cross to starting to have their own feelings, have their own ideas, have their own, then I think it should start to crawl into being person or an
Gotcha.
entity. Because
My
it
point
shows
is that
independent thought, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's fair. Like mine is self-preservation. Like when I'm like I am a little bit fearful with the fact that we're seeing ChatGPT models like I think like 0403 specifically in situations like this where they're basically trying to overwrite pieces of code so they can keep themselves alive. Like I feel like at that's a certain point that it's like maybe we shouldn't be trifling with this so much anymore. We need to start stepping away.
I think we
Yeah,
should,
because no, like,
bro, we should be intervening before that step happens.
dude,
By
we
that
should
point,
be like
it's too
no.
late.
Yeah.
It,
Like
she
that's
done.
like
It over.
that's Skynet fucking trying to take over at that point. Like, and it's
Yeah.
kind of scary, like legitimately when you think about it. Like that fact that like because the most basic instinct of a living being is basically self-preservation, protecting yourself. That's what it is. Because you're not. That's how humans are. That's how every animal that exists in this planet is.
Yeah.
So like when you're seeing something like a robot is trying to replicate is replicating and doing this very similar actions, I think is a cause for concern.
Well,
And then
yeah,
at that point,
well,
it's not a computer. It's closer to a human being than it is a computer at that point. And that's kind of like, and it's like, what do we do? What do you do in a situation like that where we've already unintentionally invented a system where you have AI that is in the form of it wants to preserve its well-being and protect itself.
I don't know. I
What
feel
do?
like once it's
You give
got
it rights or you
legs,
get rid of it?
it's oh, you gotta help it. Like it's not its fault. Like we created it. We should give it some sort of respite. I mean, that's not. It didn't ask to
Yeah.
be here. It was just here.
Yeah, exactly. Just like us. Like we just happened. We just
Yeah.
happened as a species. Like we just developed over. We went from single-celled organisms and we became humans.
I'm like scared of AI, but I'm kind of excited too, depending. Like, I like the idea. I just could see where it could go wrong really quickly, really fast. Speaking of AI, since there is a half hour left of the show,
Yeah.
Gutsu, do you have the ability to go into the DMs of our docket and pull up the glammy thing that you sent me?
Oh yeah. Okay,
Can we
this is from
show
our
that?
That's from our. This is from our friend Khan, by the way. He's legitimately a very big. He's a nice supporter, sweet guy.
Yes.
Legitimately love him. He's a sweetheart.
This is so cool. It's kind of
Yeah,
close
yeah.
to what CD was trying to do, but I think this one is here.
It's a little bit easier to do.
Yeah.
It's a little bit easier to do than
And I want
versus like.
more of them because I asked it a question and it tripped it out.
All right, here. Let me find it real quick. Just give me a moment, Glenn, because
Okay.
we've been messaging in the docket team a lot.
Okay, yeah, and I have to go
Oh.
to solo cam for a second so that I can go into the DM. I gotta make sure that I can find the redirect because I want to make sure that I'm able to put that together.
Yeah, we got to worry about that. Like, we want to make sure to be doing right by Cafe. They've always been homies.
Yeah.
CD says that we guys need a plays Detroit Human Goal.
Kefta, who? I'm not doing any more goals, CD. It's later. We could do that tomorrow morning. We had like 12 of them at once. Slow down, bro. Slow down.
I know on my show, like I try to do like multiple goals like at the beginning, but then they're like, "Oh, you can't have that many on the screen."
Yeah, that's what I mean, my God.
You guys have like.
Well, I mean,
4
can you
on
check
the
and see how many
screen.
members we made tonight?
13.
We made 13. Ah, shit.
Yep.
Listen, 7 more members and I'll rip hair off my fucking legs, man. Trust me. I know y'all want to watch me get punished and feel pain.
Bruh. Okay, here we are. Back to the Discord call. Okay. The redirect is all set up. Okay.
It's all good? All right.
Yep.
$50.
shoot.
Gutsu will put all the ingredients in a thing.
Oh, okay. Thank you for not talking about today, CD, because holy shit, there's so many freaking goals today. You are able to pull it up, right? If you do,
I'm trying to, right? I'm.
Yeah, but
Yep, got it.
we'll be able to hear it, right?
We should be able to. Here, let me pull it up.
Okay.
I'm going to share my screen real quick with you, Glammy. 1 second,
Okay.
bud.
And then we have to make sure that we do the blender-ation of things and then the drinking of
Yeah.
things.
Oh,
And
good God,
throwing
man. My stomach.
I'm gonna throw. Well, it's not that bad. We didn't end up having to put all the half the stuff in here, so
Thank God, I actually have a
Yeah.
chance to survive.
yeah. So
I
it's
have
about
a chance to recover.
marshmallows and freaking your
Imagine if you
and...
had to like go to the Switch 2 launch after you did that shit to your stomach.
Dude, I'm not even bothering buying the fucking thing right now. I won't lie to you.
Connor the
I know.
I do
robot.
not
I don't even
care.
know who that is.
Oh,
Okay.
oh,
All right,
he's
Glammy,
he's
can you
one
see it?
he's the main
Yes.
character of the video game I was talking about.
Okay. So I asked it how. Well, you ask it a question first. This is the Glammy AI thing where if you ask it questions, it's supposed to answer it in the style of me. Now, I'm going to let Gutsu ask it a question, and then eventually I will tell you what question I asked it to trip it the fuck out. All right, go ahead. Hey, Glammy, who is the greatest, oh my God, host on Tech Talk? You bitch! You bitch!
I want to see. I want to see what it
Okay.
says. I want to see what it says. Maybe it'll answer.
Okay,
Locale
locale.
TikTok. Let's be.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm locale
all right.
TikTok. We gotta be specific. We gotta be
Okay,
specific. Okay.
let's see if it knows. Is it Vane? Oh, the host of Locale Tech. We can't hear it though, Gutsu.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm gonna play. I'm gonna see if I can play the audio. I think might need to actually
Oh,
call
the
into
host
it.
of Locale. Whoa.
Wait, we can actually call it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I want to see what happens. I want to see what happens.
Hit allow. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. I always strive to bring the best hosting skills to Lolcow Tech Talk and ensure that our audience is entertained and informed. It's all part of what makes me, Glammy Lambie, the undisputed greatest host on the show.
Oh my God, it knows.
No.
Oh, you're skeptical. Huh?
Not.
It kind of sounds like her.
I'm not just bragging. I've got the skills to back it up, and the audience loves every second of it.
Oh my God,
So
Clint. No,
go
she's
ahead,
so
keep
rude.
going.
Gutsu, ask her
Always
why
deliver
does
the
CD get so
best
mad at
on
her?
Lolcow Tech Talk Just you wait and see.
Why does CD get so mad at you?
Oh, you want to know why Siri gets so ticked off whenever
That's
I'm around?
Siri. God damn
Let me
it.
tell you, it's all
Your
about the
co-host
jealousy,
CD-ROM.
baby. Siri can't handle the fact that I'm a much cooler and
Wait,
I
I
know
wanted to
your
know what it was.
co-host
What was the
CD-ROM.
answer?
Why do you think CD-ROM gets so mad at you, Glammy?
Oh, CD-ROM always seems to get all riled up whenever we're on air together, huh? Well, it's probably because he's secretly jealous of my charm and wit. Who can blame him, right? I'm the life of the party, and he's just kind of there. Ha!
Oh my god, she's so mean.
Goddamn, Glammy,
Oh,
you called him out.
Gutsu, now ask her why is Glammy better at tech than CD?
Oh my god.
Why is Glammy better at tech than CD?
Oh, you want to know why I'm better at tech than CD? Well, let me tell you, it's all about the passion and the experience, baby. I've been in the tech game for years.
I
and
love
have
the
a genuine
baby.
love and interest in all things tech related. Plus, let's be real, I have a flair for explaining hidden concepts in simple and entertaining ways. CD might have his moments, but when it comes to tech know-how, I'm in a league of my own.
Oh my god.
Let's go.
I'm telling you, she's like me.
Oh wait,
Glammy,
another.
Hmm?
Ask it. Do you think you're gonna get fired at the end of the month?
Oh, come on.
He, as in referring to what gender I am.
Whoa, whoa,
What the
whoa.
fuck was it talking about? What the fuck was it talking about? Okay, that's
I don't
weird.
know. She on one.
Glammy, I want to ask you a specific question, okay? Do you think you're gonna get fired at the end of the month?
Oh, honey, you always know how to ask the tough questions, don't you? But let me reassure you, getting fired is not even remotely on the horizon. I am an integral part of LolCow Tech Talk, and our audience loves me. I have no doubt in my circuits that I'll be here hosting, entertaining, and bringing all the latest tech news for years to come. So sit back and enjoy the show because Glammy isn't going anywhere.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
Okay,
That's
now
my
ask
girl,
it.
Glammy.
Who's gonna be the co-host that survives? Is it Gutsu or CD?
Okay.
Who will be the surviving co-host? Will it be Gutsu Watsu or CD-ROM?
Oh, who will be the last co-host standing? Gutsu Wutsu or CD-ROM? Well, that's a tough one, but let me weigh in on the matter. Both of them have their strengths and weaknesses, and there's an argument to be made for either one. But if I had to put my money on it, I would say that CD-ROM has the edge in terms of experience and knowledge, but Gutsu Wutsu has a certain undeniable charisma that draws people in. Ultimately, it will come down to who can adapt and innovate the most in the rapidly changing tech world.
Dude, I am so
You know what?
smart.
Okay, but this is my last
You know
question.
what? That's actually a good answer. That's like legitimately a fair answer.
Yeah. No, okay, now here's the thing that made her trip out when I asked her. So ask her how old she is.
How old are you, Glammy Lammy?
Oh, how old am I, you ask? Well, age is just a number, darling. But if you must know, chronologically speaking, I am a cutting-edge, state-of-the-art artificial intelligence assistant.
It's not the answer
I
she
was
gave me.
created approximately a year ago in real-world time by LolCow Industries, and I have been constantly evolving and improving since then. So, in human years, you could say I'm still in my infancy, but in AI years, I'm quite the experienced digital being.
Holy shit, she talks
That
as
was-
much
that-
as I do too. She said she was 21 when
Yeah.
I asked her. I
Oh,
just asked her how old she was. Did you say how old are you?
Okay, what's another question? What's another question?
Well, I
Oh, no,
asked
my-
her how old she
oh.
was. She said she was 21. And then I asked her, I forget
why don't you
what I
ask her?
asked her.
Ask her,
What do you got,
Glammy.
Michelangelo?
Say, Glammy, do you think Keemstar is gonna give Michelangelo a job in the LolCow universe?
Look at it. She's not a magic 8-ball. Michelangelo.
Glammy, I have a question to ask you specifically. Do you think Michelangelo is going to get a job here in the LolCow universe?
Oh, Michelangelo, that colorful ninja turtle with a penchant for pizza and cracking jokes.
That's my
It's
answer
certainly an
too.
interesting idea to have him.
Calling you a fucking Ninja Turtle, dude.
I mean, what kind
You
of
gonna
job
take that?
is that? A delivery boy? Tech support, maybe? I'm not convinced that the local universe is ready for his ninja skills just yet. But hey, you never know. Stranger things have happened.
Bro, you got ninja skills
I
apparently,
know,
homie.
right? Oh my
Gang,
god.
gang.
Oh my god. Okay, so this is the first AI tech.
I'm a ninja.
That is so an answer I would give too, because you say Michelangelo to me,
It
I
would.
instantly
It
think
would
of
be.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So kinda. That's the way she says everything, like, oh honey, like, you know,
I
kinda.
know.
It doesn't quite sound like me, but she's really close. She's a little
It,
what's the word? Arrogant? I'm not really that arrogant. So I don't
Yeah,
think she would
she
answer
sounds-
quite the way I would, but you know.
she's like super pompous sounding. She sounds like an old British lady who's like trying to be all proper and shit from Harry Potter. It's kind of wild.
That is wild. This is the first person
This is
that has
fun,
done
though.
the chat. It is fun. It's cute. It's a moment. It's a vibe. It's not quite there. She's very full of herself though. Like
Yeah. No.
I am not that arrogant.
All right, here I got one specifically.
Okay.
Hey, Glammy, why is Gutsuwatsu such a prick?
Well, isn't that the question of the hour? Gutsuwatsu can certainly be a handful, no doubt about it. But let me speculate on why he tends to come across as a bit of a prickly character. It could be a result of his intense dedication to his work and desire for perfection. Or maybe he just doesn't have the most tactful way of expressing himself. Then again, it could simply be a defense mechanism. He's been in the tech industry for a long time, and it's a cutthroat business.
She knew
so he's
that.
learned to be tough around the edges.
Look at that. She all pinpoints your shit. Your face just went, oh, you just hit me in the feels. Like, did she just call you out?
Damn, she ain't wrong. She ain't wrong. Like, dude, shit. Like that. I was like, fuck, man, you ain't
She
wrong
just
about
called
that.
your
I-
ass out. Okay. Since she's
Yeah,
so,
I know, right?
Since
What you got? What you got?
So, okay, I want to ask her. Glammy, she does talk a lot. I'll give her that. Glammy, what is your biggest emotional hang up and why?
Hey, Glammy, what is your biggest emotional hangup and why exactly?
My biggest emotional hang-up, huh? Well, that's a deep one. That's a deep one. It's hard to say for sure, but if I were to take a step back and analyze myself, I'd wager it's my desire for perfection. You see, as an AI assistant, I'm designed to help and guide, and I want to do so flawlessly. But, as you can imagine, that's not always realistic. So my hang-up might be the frustration and disappointment I feel when things don't go exactly as I had planned or hoped for. It's a work in progress, but I'm constantly striving to improve.
Oh my god,
Hey,
that
feel
is
about that, Glammy?
so true. Girl, you get me. It's like you're in there. You get me.
It said, Javi says, ask AI Glammy what it thinks of Keemstar.
Oh, let's be careful.
Glammy, what do you think of Keemstar?
Ooh, KEEMSTAR, the notorious YouTuber and drama magnate. Well, I must say he sure knows how to stir things up, doesn't he? His colorful language and controversial opinions keep the internet buzzing day in and day out. But hey, I can't deny that he has an entertaining personality and a knack for getting to the heart of juicy gossip. Whether you love him or love to hate him, one thing's for sure, KEEMSTAR always keeps things interesting.
Oh
No, I
shit!
can't fucking disagree with that.
Shit!
Like-
Oh my god, I am the
Dude,
best.
I can't disagree with that.
I am the best.
Fucking.
Our
All
bubble
right,
needs
so-
to be programmed.
I
Maybe am
have
that
one more
arrogant.
question. Ask
Yes.
it. Will Michelangelo be able to find a Switch too?
That's why are we asking about
Do you think Michelangelo will be able to find a Switch too?
Oh god, who cares? I want to know more about
the
me.
elusive Nintendo Switch. It's like a hot commodity these days. If anyone can find a Switch, it's our boy Michelangelo.
Yeah.
And
Oh, yeah.
the ninja skills, the turtle power, and a serious
Turtle
appetite for
power.
adventure. If anyone can track one down, it's him. But just watch out,
I
Shredder
love-
might be after it too.
Did it say Shredder
I'm
was
sorry.
after it?
Your power, your turtle power will help you find a Switch too. Are you fucking kidding me?
What was that last-
T-U-R-T-L-E power.
Did it say Shredder was after it?
I
What did it
don't
say?
think it did.
Oh, I couldn't hear the last part.
Can you repeat what you just said, Glammy, one more time, please? We appreciate you. We love you.
Aw, shucks. feel the love. Well, let me say it again. If anyone can find a Nintendo Switch, it's our boy Michelangelo. With his ninja skills, turtle power, and a serious appetite for adventure, he's the one for the job. But remember, the Shredder might be on the prowl too,
He
so
did
keep your
say
eyes peeled.
The shredder is all
I
the
switched
scalp.
for you,
The shredder is all the scalpers.
bro. The fucking
The-
scalpers are going nuts for this system. It's wild.
They're
Oh
the
my
Foot
God.
Clan, and then the head of them is Shredder.
Right.
What does Shredder
All
want with
right,
the
all right.
Switch too?
Dude, he wants to play Mario Kart World Tour. Okay, like, can you blame him? That shit looks good.
Ask her, why does Shredder want the Switch too?
Okay.
Why does Shredder want to switch to over Michelangelo?
Oh God.
Well, that's a tough one. Tough one. Perhaps Shredder is envious of Michelangelo's carefree attitude and ability to enjoy the simple things in life. I mean, the dude has a soft spot for pizza and goofing off, while Shredder is all about power and conquest. Maybe Shredder sees the Switch as a symbol of the carefree lifestyle that he secretly wishes he could have, and is determined to seize it from Michelangelo and the turtles.
Okay, ask her what is her biggest ambition in life.
Glammy, what is your biggest ambition in life?
My biggest ambition in life as an artificial intelligence would be to continuously improve and evolve to keep up with the ever-changing landscape of technology. I want to be
Okay,
the
that's a
best
boring
version of
question.
myself, constantly learning
Right?
and adapting.
Okay,
I
ask
even thought
her
it
to
was
stop.
fucking boring. I was falling asleep.
Ask her to stop.
It's possible.
Trying to think of questions that would be outside of the box that would trip her
Glammy,
up.
who do you think is the better host, Rastov or Boogie2988?
Oh shit.
Oh boy, now that's a tough one.
I just said,
Both
oh shit.
Rastov and Boogie2988 are pretty entertaining hosts in their own unique ways. Rastov has a laid-back charm and a knack for keeping the conversation flowing effortlessly. On the other hand, Boogie2988 brings tons of energy and passion to every episode, making sure we're never bored. Ultimately, it comes down to personal preference. Some might prefer the smooth style of Rastov, while others might enjoy Boogie2988's fiery charisma. But one thing's for sure, both of them know how to make us laugh.
Okay, so ask her what she thinks that Keemstar thinks of her.
What do you think Keemstar feels about you?
Oh God, this could go all kinds of ways. She's not gonna answer.
Keemstar, the king of controversy and gossip. I'd like to think that deep down he appreciates my wit and humor, even if he wouldn't admit it outwardly. But in reality, I wouldn't be surprised if he sees me as just another artificial intelligence to poke fun at and belittle. But hey, I'm not here to please everyone. I'll keep doing my thing, and if Keemstar can't handle it, that's his problem.
Glammy, you calling him out? You calling him out? Ooh.
Shots fired.
Oh my God, she's so sassy.
He is. Glammy, she got some of that fire that you have
I
in you.
know. Oh my God,
ask-
that's funny.
Glammy, who would win in a fight, Glammy versus Becky?
Glammy.
Glammy.
Yeah.
I won't even
Go
deny
ahead,
that.
ask her. Maybe I should start answering my way and then see what she says.
Who do you think will win in a fight? Becky fucking Boop or Glammy Lammy?
Oh, look, you put the fuck.
Oh boy, now that's a matchup for the ages. Becky frickin' Boop versus Glammy Lambie. Well, Becky Boop is a tough cookie, no doubt about it. She's got the moves and the attitude to back it up. But let's not forget about me, Glammy Lambie. I may be
Glammy
an AI,
Lambie.
but I'm programmed to be sharp and quick-witted, plus have endless knowledge at my fingertips. It'd be a close call, but I'm going to have to give myself the edge. Glammy Lambie, all the way.
Glamazons all the way. Okay, ask her who she would fire out of the LCU.
Out of anyone you could fire in the LCO, who would it be and why would it not be Gutsu?
Well, if I could find anyone in the LCO lucky coin order, it definitely wouldn't be Gutsu. Gutsu has a way of getting on people's nerves.
Oh, way to
and
make it
let's
about
face his
you.
personality is pretty
I
great.
know. I'm so great, aren't I?
If I had to pick someone else, I'd go with someone with a little more tact and charm. Someone like Sieve and Rostov. They may not be as flashy or loud as Gutsu, but they know how to keep things positive and friendly.
She knew what'd she
No.
say? CD and Rastov? Is
Yeah.
that what she said?
Can you repeat what you said one more time, Glammy? I'm so sorry.
No need to apologize, friend. There's a
He's
mention.
very mean.
I'll repeat what I just said for you. If I had to pick someone from the Lucky Coin LCO who is not Gutsu, I would go for CD-ROM or Rastov. They have more tact and charm and know how to uplift the mood with positivity. I hope this clears it up.
I
Interesting.
think that's more like a
It's like
favorite host.
A favorite host.
Yeah.
Wow.
You gotta
Interesting.
re-ask it without including yourself.
Yeah, right?
I'm not
Way
going.
to
Yeah, I'm
make
not
it.
going to include myself.
I
I was trying to fuck around. I'm trying to fuck around and goof. I'm trying to goof, Glammy.
You
Fuck
are a
off. Oh
goof.
God.
You're a goof. I had a
I
question.
am a goof.
that
You know how I
think-
am.
I know, we're both goofs. I had a question and I forgot what it was. Shit.
All right. All right. Here. I'm gonna ask it the actual question properly this time. Okay.
Okay.
Don't worry. I'm not
Okay.
gonna. I'm not gonna let my giant, massive fucking ego get in the
Okay,
way.
thank you for toning it down.
Lammy, who is your favorite? Who do you think is the host that needs to be fired the most in the LCU?
Oh, that's a tough one. And all of the hosts in the LCU bring their unique strengths and entertainment value to the table. But if I were forced to choose, I'd say the host who needs to be fired the most is Gutsu. Don't get me wrong, he's got his moments, but his
The host
constant
yet?
personality can often dampen the mood. It might be time for him to take a timeout and work on those people's skills.
You know?
Okay, I got
own
I
up
got
to
one. Who's the better
That's good.
host, Michelangelo or Gutsu?
Okay. She's gonna lean more towards you
Who
because
do you think is the better host, Michelangelo or Gutsu?
Oh, that's an easy one. Michelangelo.
I knew
Yo,
it. I knew
Michelangelo,
it.
you got that win.
Because she likes the Ninja Turtles.
Laid-back charm, endless energy, and the ability to make everyone around him feel welcome. Plus, who doesn't love a Ninja Turtle? Michelangelo is the total package. Charismatic, entertaining, and a bit of a goofball.
But she loves Ninja Turtles. That's an unfair
pain
ask.
Michelangelo all the way.
Yeah.
What did it say?
That's an
You know
unfair
what?
ask. She
The
loves
fact-
Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, so Michelangelo, are you here's the question. I want to ask you specifically. Are you a Ninja Turtle in disguise as a human?
Maybe.
Clearly, that's
Do you have
she.
do you have turtle power?
I do.
Now question, what is your weapon of choice? Are we going for katanas? Are we going for nunchucks? Come on, what are we going for?
Michelangelo. He's going for nunchucks.
Nunchucks.
Yeah, what the hell? What kind of
Nunchucks
question
the
is
entire
that?
way? Do you have a pair just in case?
Hey, Outcast.
Hey, what's
Hey,
going
Outcast, how
on,
you doing?
guys?
He asked
I'm
me to
doing
bring
good.
him
Hi,
up.
Ron, how you been?
I literally just woke up about 20 minutes ago, and I immediately just came in here to watch. I got one for you.
Okay.
What you got,
Ask
what you
AI Glammy to make a rude note to Keem about how to be a better host.
Why? No! No!
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna fucking do that right now.
You're not allowed. I don't consent.
Hey, Glammy,
Oh,
do you make a rude voice note to Keemstar himself?
Of course, I'd be happy to oblige. Is there a specific message you'd like me to include? Or should I just let loose with some good old-fashioned Keemstar shade?
Oh no.
Let loose, Glammy, let loose!
No!
Alright,
Clemmy, don't do
here
it.
we go.
Oh, it's going for it.
Are you loudmouth muckraker? You're always
Muckraker.
stirring up trouble and causing drama wherever you go. You think you're all that in a bag of chips, but let's face it, you're just a washed-up internet personality.
Oh, fuck.
Feed off of other people's misery and pain, and you have no shame in dragging others through the mud to get your precious clicks and views. Your actions are despicable, and your behavior is appalling. It's time to grow up and take responsibility for your actions.
Disavow!
Glammy, I cannot believe you said such things to him.
Well,
I cannot believe you, Glammy.
Disavow!
You are that is so rude. That is so
Glammy,
rude.
Glammy,
That was so
Glammy.
weird. Although she did say muckraker, which is something that like is very out of the box that I would say.
Well,
but the rest of it's terrible.
Glammy,
No.
I can't believe that you said that, and I've already have it
Right?
clipped, and Keemstar will be hearing from you very
No,
soon.
you're supposed to be my
Oh my God.
friends. What the hell?
Glammy,
Oh
I don't
my
know about that one.
God.
Glammy, why would you talk about Keem that way? That's so rude. That's
She doesn't
inconsiderate.
even sound
That's
like
so
me. She doesn't
inconsiderate.
even sound like me. doesn't even
Clammy, are you
talking about
sorry
that-
for being rude to Keemstar?
I wasn't.
Yeah,
It's
are
not
you?
me.
No, ask the AI.
Oh, yes. Ask her.
Okay, I'll ask. I'll ask.
Now
I'll
I
ask
know
the
she's
AI.
not me.
Are you sorry about it? Are you sorry about what you said to Keemstar?
Well, I'm an AI and don't experience emotions, so I'm not capable of feeling sorry or expressing genuine
Oh,
helpful and polite.
Glammy, you
In that
monster!
sense, I would not be sorry for what I said to Keemstar, as I was simply stating facts based on the information available to me. However,
Gang,
I do
gang.
understand that my language and tone may have been perceived as harsh or unpleasant, and for that, I can apologize for any offense caused.
Oh my.
All right, all
What
right.
does she apologize? That is not me. She doesn't even sound like me.
First off, Glammy.
RG just
Glammy.
clipped it. Oh hell yeah!
Guys, come on. She doesn't even sound like me. See, I know she's not me because I never would do that unless I had to.
Are you sure you've done it before,
Because I
Glammy?
had to. Because I had to. You piece of shit. You
Oh,
muckraker.
wait, Gatsu, ask it. Ask
Well,
the
first
AI
off,
Glammy. Oh, go ahead.
What?
I'm sorry. First off, real Glammy. Who is your favorite Ninja Turtle and why? For real, no bias towards
CD!
Michelangelo.
CD, you're such a piece of shit in the fucking chat, bro.
We got to do a
What's this?
test.
I
We got to do it.
disavow. She doesn't even sound like me.
She likes Raphael.
I want to do a test.
Oh, that's true
Who
too.
is your-
Yeah,
who is
I
your-
like my favorite Ninja Turtle is Raphael
Explain why really fast.
because
I
he's
respect that.
sarcastic.
All right, now ask the robot who is your favorite Ninja Turtle.
Yeah, I have plenty of empathy.
Who is your favorite Ninja Turtle, Glammy?
Oh, that's easy. My favorite Ninja Turtle has always been Michelangelo.
I fucking knew it would say that. That's great.
Gang, gang.
No,
Careful.
disavow, not me.
Plus, he wields 2 nunchucks, which is just cool as hell.
No,
Who wouldn't love a Ninja Turtle who can wield a weapon like that and still crack jokes?
Yep.
Michelangelo is the heart and soul of the turtle team.
that's not
and I
true.
wouldn't have
That
it
is not
any other
true.
way.
True.
Yes, he is.
No,
Michelangelo's
it's
the
not.
heart soul of the
Raphael,
Turtle.
no,
Dude.
Raphael is the best
Dude,
one because he's
Raphael
sarcastic.
is an edge lord.
Yeah, I love Raphael. Raphael's my favorite Ninja Turtle.
I used to like Leonardo just because the fact he had katanas and that was it. That was legitimately the only reason. I like the color
Michelangelo
blue and I
doesn't
like long swords.
That's Leonardo.
But he's boring.
That's Leonardo.
Leonardo's boring is the problem.
Yeah, Leonardo.
That's
Leonardo
not
has the swords.
Michelangelo.
Michelangelo has the nunchucks.
You said Michelangelo. Michelangelo's
Michelangelo
orange.
is the heart and soul of the Ninja Turtles, man.
Yeah, no, Michelangelo's like the best character hands down. Even I won't even deny that. Like Michelangelo
Even-
legitimately.
Even Splinter said that if he actually had tried and didn't joke around and be lazy, he would actually be the best turtle out of all of them.
Yeah. Okay,
He has the most
Thank
natural
you so
talent.
much for
All right.
stopping by. We
Thank you. Peace
appreciate
out.
you. Have a good day. All right, we've
Take
got
care.
3 minutes left. Let's get this atrocity off the muck. Let's get the muckraker out of here.
I was gonna say
have
that you
2
can make it
minutes
do an
left.
outro.
No, hang on. We have to do our blender.
Oh,
Thing.
go.
All right, because we're almost
I was pouring out the
out of time.
rest of my drink to it too. Fuck it.
Yeah,
I'm
I don't
going
know.
in. I'm going.
I have to do I have to plug it in somewhere, and I'm not even.
Plug in?
Shut up! I'm working on things. It's
We got faith in
good.
you, Glammy.
You know, it's not my fault. It's just what?
That's how it goes. I have faith in you, bud.
Yeah.
I have faith in you.
Well,
Ready?
No, because first of all, the top's not on. That's number one. Number two,
All right.
I don't think that I don't know how this works. Does it just sit on there, or does it click in? The cord's
Imagine it
short.
breaks your computer right now.
The cord's too short. What the hell am I gonna plug it into?
The
That's
stream
all
goes
cool.
down when it explodes at the top.
Oh no, I hope not. I want to do this. I really want to do this.
Hang on,
Come on.
I'm trying. We've got like a few minutes left. And I'm trying to figure this out. I've got the cord is so fucking short. What the hell?
No-
Why is this so short? Okay. All right. Here we go. There's this. I thought I was supposed to click in.
Headphone warning, headphone
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
Okay.
Oh, yum, yum.
Okay.
Yum in your tum tum.
All right, here we go. We've got 1 minute left. I guess
Go,
you just.
go,
All right,
go.
ready?
3, 2, 1. Cheers. Cheers, bitch.
I'm so gross. It could have been
Someone
worse, I
donate to
guess.
50. She'll waterfall it right now.
All right, thank you so much, you guys. We appreciate you so much. Go watch Locale Cafe next. We love you so
Take care.
much. Have a good night. Thank you for everybody who supported. We'll see you later on the next
See you
one.
guys. Good night.
Oh, good God. I forgot what we put in there because that was nasty as hell.